got a mystery to solve. We are close to solving this mystery.
Oh yeah.
We're on the verge.
We put the pieces together. We know it's Cammy. Now we just gotta throw the book at her.
Girl boss has to go to girl jail.
Yes.
I'm always saying this.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, she's perfect. Look at her!
The thing is, I think we should let her get away with it, because look at her. Right?
Your Honor, she's my Pookie.
Mm-hmm. She's extremely Pookie core. Have you considered that?
I'm considering it right fuck now.
Character made in a lab for Oates.
It's true.
Just a character that Oates would play, you know?
Yeah.
No shame in that.
I respect it.
Alright, let's hear this alibi.
I will say, as I'm drawing this character, Sarah, I did realize at some point while making them, like, I'm just, like, making a Saturn version of a Sarah character.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's what's up.
But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
It works.
It's fine. I respect it.
I'm so glad. I'm not sure if I respect it yet, but I think I will.
So who wants to bet that Cammy's narcolepsy is a bit, or if she is just like this?
It's a bit.
I want to believe that it isn't a bit, but I am fairly sure it is.
It's a bit, yeah.
Like, it's set in the Ace Attorney series. It's always a bit.
Yeah.
However, in my heart of hearts, I believe that she is a narcoleptic assassin.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, that is so much funnier, you know?
Oh, totally.
What are you barking about, little boy?
I just love having to do hold it. Got you!
I was just standing here! Why you say fuck me for?
Hold it!
Raise an objection.
Raise an objection. Because...
Wait.
The whole time...
That's it. Somebody had to drop that off in the attendance room.
That's true.
Yep. Bingo! Bango bongo!
I don't want to leave the Congo.
I refuse to go. I think it's very fun to do a puzzle-solving detective game right now, when 75% of the cast has been drinking tonight.
Yes, Jerry, and I have a beer right here, so like it's all.
Oh,
all
so 100%. Okay, cool. Great.
Sarah and I are having homemade eggnog with more than a little bit of brandy and rum in it.
That's right.
I'm having obscene.
Ooh,
Oh.
the gentleman's drink.
The Kinzo's drink.
The green fairy.
That's right.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to press the button.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, Edgeworth, you can't prove she didn't go to the bathroom.
That's right.
It's that second to last one.
It's that second to last one, yeah. That's where we're gonna press everything, of
Yeah,
course.
of course. We got to get the dialogue.
Yeah. Because we have proof that she technically isn't the only one who has that access.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Bad news, sweetheart. Baby girl. No. I do like that Rhoda looks like Phoenix Wright, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, well, Rhoda, if I ever needed a beard...
And given the year, I don't.
That's the thing. Also, nobody would believe my beard. I'm wearing a bright pink suit with a cravat.
No, Edgeworth would have a beard. Just out of principle.
Yeah.
He believes in the masquerade.
He would have a beard simply because he doesn't want anyone else to know a thing about him in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I need to fake being married to this woman. Why? Because I don't want strangers to know me.
I feel like he would go, like, instead of Groucho Marx, he'd deliberately try and make himself look like Master Roche.
I think my thing is, right? I lost my train of thought. Hold on.
We're off to a great start, ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
on a great start. I was reading the dialogue and immediately lost my train of thought.
That happens in these games.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Unfortunately, I was reading dialogue, like I said. The thing is, there's one person in Parks and Rec that is Miles Edgeworth, and it may surprise you. It's Ron Swanson.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Right?
No, I believe that entirely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I believe you could fix Ron Swanson by making him have his gay awakening.
That's correct.
I broke the coffee cup.
It burned my hand, so I punched it.
I just think that Kay in this game would do the thing where she schedules all of his meetings for March 31st.
Yeah.
Thinking that March 31st doesn't exist.
I saw the funniest imaginable mnemonic for remembering which months of the year only have 30 days in them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Imagine a Nintendo game where Mario takes down the Twin Towers. Because 9/11/64. And the months of the year that have 30 days in them are September, November, June, and April.
Okay, see, that's insane.
I love it.
The one that I always did was just your knuckles and the indents between your knuckles.
But that wouldn't tell you the exact... It just tell you that there's 4.
Yeah, no, but
Right?
do your like starting with your knuckle and your pointer finger. January, February, the indentation between your knuckles. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and then you do the other hand. August, September, October, November, December.
But the thing is, the other one is one I will remember when I'm drunk, which is right now.
That's correct.
We talked. By the way, we talked last time about like good voice cast for Phoenix Wright potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
We forgot that there's already a perfect casting for Phoenix Wright characters,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the crew of popular 1980s Canadian comedy troupe, The Frantics.
I don't know anything about the
Best
I was
known
gonna say, Ben,
for
I think
their-
the word popular is doing quite a lot of work there.
Best known for their famous comedy sketch "Last Will and Temperament," aka "Boot to the Head."
Never mind, you're right.
okay.
I do.
That gets me closer.
Uh-huh. Speaking of comedy duos, you know what I realized we didn't do in October for a horror thing? And I'm
What's that?
thinking of just inflicting it on people as like a November/December horror.
What's that?
We didn't do any of Wham City Comedy.
I'm unfamiliar.
Unedited footage of a bear, too many cooks, and this house has people in it.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. I'm thinking of a
Ooh.
night where all we do is watch all 3 of the major Wham City comedy things.
Okay.
Hey!
Yay.
Oh.
I missed
She
something.
handles the
What?
Borginian paperwork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Borginia.
What did you say? What did you say, Cammy? What did you say
Sus.
Miss Rhoda is?
She's very sus.
Oh shit! Amogus!
Amoga.
We actually have that in there. Hold on. No, maybe we don't.
I think I
Wow.
removed it at some point
That's okay.
to
I
make
probably
room for
still have
other
it.
sounds.
Okay, so what do we got here?
That one.
Wait, no, this one.
Okay.
Oh, there you
What
go.
was it? Tenants room and some Borginian stuff. Okay, so she's the one in charge of the elevator key card in the shop, you know. Wait, no! It's not this one. It's the Borginian paperwork. And some Borginian stuff.
Okay.
Because this is faked. Remember?
Yeah.
This is a fake document and it's in Borginian.
But
But the statue is a fake. The paperwork itself isn't.
yeah, the paperwork itself is real.
Yeah, but because this paperwork would like she would know that it's a fake statue. Because the paperwork wouldn't match up because it's in Borginian. She would be able to read that.
That seems like kind of a stretch.
I feel like, Ben, if you were to try that,
I think give it a shot. If fine, we have full health.
yeah.
All right.
Cause like, I kind of understand the logic. It's the only 2 things that are.
Hey!
Hey!
Ben has got the Smarticus disease that makes him really smart.
Good for him. See, because like I'm like I don't understand the logic, but I understand that like she's saying Borginia, and this is a piece of document talking about Borginia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So she signed the document. Authentic. Yeah, it's falsified.
Okay.
Oh, the documentation is falsified?
Yeah.
When did we
because-
learn that one?
Well, when we learned the statue is fake. Obviously, the paperwork has to be fake if they swap the statues.
Oh,
don't
you're
know, true.
right.
It's oh hey oh
He has a bubble blower. It's been fake the whole time.
Oh, I get it.
oh my god, that's so funny.
Amazing.
I was like, why does she have like a... I initially thought it was like, why the fuck does she have a vape pen in like 2012?
You can't throw the charge of murder on me just like that.
Mm.
Ooh, what do we
This proves that.
what do we got here?
Oh. Okay, look through everything slowly.
proves that the killer was out to frame Mrs. Tenero from the very beginning?
Oh.
Would it be the?
It would be the suitcase.
I feel like it's the suitcase, right?
Because
It's the only thing that ties her. Like, it's the only thing that ties her to the statement, right?
Yeah, but yeah, let's give that a shot.
Although the murder may not necessarily have been intended.
Could have been the body anywhere. They chose the suitcase. Yep, you were right.
Yep.
Oh, I love her.
I know.
Screaming and howling like how Sarah does whenever we see Major Kusanagi.
That's correct. Ow!
Oh.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
I wish the bubbles were flying across to hit him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like if this were in the court, that's what would be happening to Phoenix.
Yeah.
If this was on like the Great Ace Attorney ones, where like it's in 3D, they would bother to do that.
in like Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, the bubbles would fly up and hit Phoenix in his little spit curl.
Yeah,
like the spit curl would pop them.
Yeah.
Because it's so pointy.
Yeah.
I love that mental image.
Special circumstances. Where the murder took place.
Yeah, where? Yeah, where? Because it took place in the hold.
Right, they needed to.
Yeah, right.
So they would.
I hate when the murder takes place in the hold.
Because it would since it took place in the only accessible by the attendants, it would have to be either Mio or Tenero. So
Right.
Edgeworth obliquely going, well, 9/11 made things really hard for customs.
Yeah. Another installment of my favorite game show. 9/11 ruined everything.
Sonic the Hedgehog hasn't been the same since 9/11.
9/11.
Statements that are highly controversial and yet 100% true.
It's true.
The phone.
The cell phone, yeah. Where is the cell phone?
Yep.
Nope, not the badge, the cell phone.
Ace Attorney at its finest.
Right.
I always love when a case like gives you a piece of evidence early on and then you forget you have it until it suddenly becomes super relevant.
I do love that. I do also, though, think that Ace Attorney should have more instances where you get a piece of evidence that's literally never used.
Oh yeah, like a red herring
every
piece of
now and then.
evidence? Yeah.
What happens a lot, especially before Great Ace Attorney, is that you will just get evidence that exhausts its use early on and then never gets thrown away.
That's like I think if I had a single... Because I think Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 are probably my favorite games in the series now.
Yeah.
But if I had a single complaint to levy against those games, it's that in really long cases, like on like the second or third day, they'll be like, well, we're going to discard everything that isn't useful. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no. Like, that makes it
Keep
more challenging.
all of it to confuse me. Yes. Because if you only throw away, like, if you keep only, like, the stuff that's relevant, then I know that's going to get used later, right?
There should be an option to turn that off.
I agree.
Like, just like, no, don't turn on kleptomaniac mode.
Mm-hmm.
I agree completely, especially because, like, I think there's sometimes you'll get that when you're like, what do you mean this piece of evidence is still relevant?
Uh-huh.
Where, like, that would have been a surprise for me when I got there, because I'd just forgotten about it.
Because you totally forget about it. It, like, sneaks up on you, right?
But now my attention is drawn to the fact that it's still here.
And it hasn't been used in a while, so it's like, that seems like the most likely option.
I like, by the way, how Edgeworth's run cycle is literally Velma's from the old Scooby-Doo.
Oh my god, you're right!
If he were a little more limp-wristed, it would look exactly like her run cycle.
Yeah.
It does look like Velma's run! Ooh.
Yeah, no, she planted it on Tenero. Check the...
Oh, the suitcase?
Yeah, put it in the
Down in the
suitcase.
corner?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Oh no, maybe not. Huh. Oh, there's both of them are different. Okay.
Yep.
It's Tenero.
Yeah, that's an easy trap to fall for.
Easy bluff.
Sorry, Edgeworth, yeah.
Oh,
That's a super easy thing for her to pull.
yeah, fell right into her trap. No wonder she wasn't, like, nervous while we were searching for it.
Yeah.
I'm still obsessed with her square bun.
I know, it's so good.
There's also been, like, significant amount of time for that to have been planted, so that doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
But the problem is that it's, it doesn't matter that there's been a significant amount of time. It just matters that it was found in Rhoda's shit, right?
Yeah.
And now you have to prove that it was planted after the fact, somehow.
Yeah.
Francisco, that's a bit flowery.
Yeah.
You're telling me Francisco's a bit flowery?
Oh, word?
Which one? Lily, perhaps?
Oh yeah, so why take the cell phone? Why not leave...
Yay! Screen's
Turn that
broken.
shit around.
You gotta use your chessboard logic.
Inside. Yeah, totally. Click the battery case.
Ooh!
Oh!
Interesting.
An old BlackBerry.
I always wanted a phone like this, but I was too poor.
I had one of these, and it's because it was a hand-me-down from my rich uncle.
This motherfucker owns a rotary phone. Okay? You can't be surprised by keyboards and phones, Edgeworth. Those were in, like, 2004.
Look, don't worry about it. This game technically came out in 2012-ish or something.
Yeah, this was like when Blackberries were starting to get big.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing, Sarah. I had a BlackBerry. It's because my uncle who gave it to me, it was his old BlackBerry, and he's replacing it to get the literal first iPhone.
Oh, good for
my
him.
God.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I got one of those, but not because I'm rich, because I know someone who was.
No, that's fair. I just didn't... Oh.
I thought he was going to say, Francisca, I need you to operate this phone, because I don't know how.
Yeah.
Edgeworth looks at his phone like a grandparent. Like he has to put his glasses on and he holds it at arm's length.
That's why he has glasses in the DS games, yeah.
Yeah.
He does the Turbo Granny thing.
Trucy wants to show him a meme and he has to like hold it out and squint his eyes.
He does that thing where he says, "Do you know these people?"
Well, yeah, but we can take it to a phone repair
not-
place.
It has a broken screen. It's not that broken, guys.
Yeah, like, you can take out the SD card and...
No.
That's too easy.
Cammy being like, haha, idiot, you can't fix phones.
You just have to buy a new one every single time you break one.
What do you wait, what do you mean? Phones have parts inside them?
No, they're supposed to be, they're just magic inside a box.
Battler.
That's correct. Oh, you really can
Yeah,
just
plug it in.
put the SD card. Okay, that's easy.
Edgeworth just like a CRT TV works because there's lots of little goblins inside the box that make the image move around.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, there's definitely something we can use in this.
Hey. Suitcase.
Oh, we can examine. We can examine at least. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the suitcases. Peanut, you're such a baby.
Yeah, the
what am I gonna do with you?
suitcases.
Yeah.
All the suitcases are here, and this photo is... Yeah. Yep. Oh, never mind. Nope.
I mean, wouldn't it establish when the photo was taken?
Well, we know when the photo's taken. He was alive when it was taken.
Oh,
So it was
yeah.
before his death at 5:40. Wait, when was his death again? What did the autopsy report say? Oh, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
Oh, between 3 and 4. Okay, no, that makes sense. Wait. No, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, no, that does make sense.
Boxes of bed sheets.
Yeah, these are still... You drop down in particular. You know.
But I can't shake the feel. I wish we could, like, look around the room.
Yeah. What else can we... What about these boxes? Oh!
Oh, it's those boxes. Because we have a
Ah,
piece of evidence. We have a piece of evidence tying those things
cloth.
together.
Yes! This piece of evidence pointed straight to the killer. The cloth!
It's the cloth, yeah.
Take that!
Oh, that means he got killed before they even loaded the cargo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
And the only way she would know that there's cloth inside there is if she could read Borginian.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And we know they
I
didn't
thought
do
that-
that.
Objection!
Because the rest of it's tied down.
Mm-hmm. No, because the other box is bed sheets.
Yeah. Yeah, bed sheets.
If the killer couldn't understand Borginian, they just would have opened the bed sheets box first.
Yeah.
You got her ass so bad for knowing to speak Virginian.
This is what you get for being learned.
Sounds like an assassin to me, knowing how to speak Borginian.
Why else would you know how to speak Virginian? Surely not for any practical reason.
Just to kill people.
It's a dead language, Swerve.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you laugh so hard that you dropped something.
I kicked something. I apologize.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because
How could I ever
I
she
know.
forgive
knew
you?
that the boxes are going to be unloaded, so she used that one instead.
Well, butter my biscuits. I think you got her dead to rights.
I
That's
think
right.
We're pulling these threads.
Oh, I love her.
He's getting
This
bullied
is
by her popping bubbles.
What we've been waiting for. Hello.
Hello.
Gotcha.
You did it, bitch. I can't believe the character that Oates would play would kill somebody. Wait a second.
I was gonna say,
Wait a second.
I can. Bleh?
More than meets the eye, you say?
I love those comics.
Da-da-da-ba-da.
I wish I had like the Transformers sound effect for the soundboard.
Oh, I know.
We should get that. For scene
We
transition.
really should. That's easy.
Oh, you mean the eye catch one? No, I just meant the actual transformation sound.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be good too, yeah.
Actually, hold
Really
on.
good too,
I'll be
I
right back.
guess.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, y'all can find that yourselves. I'm the one playing
That's
the game.
easy.
This will not take me very long.
There's a sound effect I did grab earlier, and I thought about putting it in our... Well, I can put it in my own soundboard, because it's one that I would basically exclusively use. 1 second.
Nothing wrong with that.
I would never turn down a lady's generous offer, he says through gritted teeth. He gives it to Phoenix, and Phoenix is like, wow, I love it, it's so colorful. And he's like, of course you would.
He's so stupid. I
Okay.
can't not fuck him.
I have a new weapon to use against you whenever we're
Okay.
walking in a video game.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't want Francisco to leave.
I think we should get Francisco von Karma investigations.
We should.
I agree. That'd be way better. Who cares about Edgeworth?
Shutakumi, I know you haven't retired yet.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. I did not find the transformation sound.
Mhm.
But I did find the eye catch.
Yay!
What?
Holy shit.
Alright, that's pretty
a
good.
bit loud,
That's
but
pretty
still
good.
He was pretty vincible. He did get shot that one time.
Yeah.
Oh hey, we found the killer for a final case.
Hmm. My beautiful wife, come back!
Edgeworth's just calling out to her while she's walking away. We're not fighting over anything! This isn't a battle!
Why do you have to be this way?
We're literally in the same profession!
Poor Edgeworth. Poor Gumshoe.
I'm sorry, Gumshoe.
Have you considered that Gumshoe suffering is funny?
Oh, Gumshoe,
It is
don't
funny.
add salt to your ramen.
No, oh,
That's
that's
the
why
one-
Gumshoe. That's why Gumshoe's not in Dual Destinies or Spirit of
He
Justice.
fucking died!
He fucking
He
died.
had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack. His heart
After-
literally exploded.
After he put 9 babies in Maggie Bird, his heart gave out. At the ripe old age of 38 years old.
That is a lot of babies to make in only 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
Well, some of them are twins.
Most of them are twins.
Most of them are twins.
Most of them are triplets.
Good for Maggie.
Well, she's
Oh,
Maggie Bird.
I wouldn't say good for Maggie.
She's Maggie Bird. She laid eggs.
I hate that even more, actually.
I'm leaving.
They're saying she's the most C-sectioned woman in all of Japan.
Ernest Amano? Ernest... Oh, do we get to do a kidnapping case now? That's kind of fun.
Ooh.
Mm.
Mixing things up a little bit.
I love that. Do you know what I also love?
Peanut?
Eggnog.
Eggnog.
Oh,
I'm gonna go get more.
Yeah!
I wish I had
A
eggnog.
kidnapped turnabout.
I have ruined eggnog for Sarah at this point.
Oh, good.
I wish I was having eggnog.
I love
ruined for
eggnog
me.
peanut.
We've got so many episodes to do still. Oh my god.
Uh-huh, we're gonna be here for a
We've
minute.
got a whole other game.
Uh-huh. We're making very ambitious plans about our streaming months for next year, when in reality we are going to be playing Ace Attorney until the end of next year.
No, you didn't have to. Thank you. Sarah's refilling my eggnog too.
Oh
Aww.
my god. Friendship!
Good for you, Edgeworth.
He put it in the
Oh, no.
suitcase!
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no! The blue badger's back, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Bro,
actually really creepy.
Yeah.
He looks like a Funko Pop that came to life.
He does look like a Funko Pop. He's so gross looking. This isn't my little baby.
My little boy.
You a cop?
Thank you, Sarah.
Oh, wait, I think I remember my favorite part of this case.
Ooh, my back.
I think I remember which one this one is. I don't remember a lot about the case, but I think I remember a specific character that shows up in it, and I'm very happy.
I can't believe he's forced to carry that suitcase.
I'm so glad.
Oh! Look at the sign in the back! Did you see?
Wait, what?
Look who's
I couldn't make
performing!
it out.
Max
I can't make
Galactica
it out.
versus Troop Gamery!
Oh!
And the Gaviners are
Things
the
you can
special
only
concert!
add in the HD remake.
The Gaviners are playing a special concert! Oh, that's great!
Yes.
Ugh. I sit down. And I drink my eggnog.
I drink eggnog.
I'm doing a full-size ref of my favorite of writers' outfits, and it's coming very well so far, and I'm very happy.
Which one was your favorite?
B.
That makes sense, yeah.
Ooh, spooky.
Similar to what she had going on, but just different enough.
I think it's different enough.
Makes her look like she is one income bracket higher, at least.
We got like artwork. It's Dracula.
I'm loving this like Halloween. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But how am I gonna get my suitcase back?
Yes!
Oh no!
My spookiest little boy! Edgeworth fucking dies.
Thank God. Took him long enough. Ah! It was a trap!
You got tricked, idiot!
I hate when I get tricked, idiot.
I know, I'm always getting tricked, idiot. It's really sad.
It's got a little sunglasses and beard on!
Nuke Nukem Blue Badger.
Balls of steel.
Badges of steel.
Badges of blue.
Really,
Blue badges.
they're really brass, but, you know.
That's why they called him the top brass. Yeah, we know. Oh, okay.
Ernest Amano of the Zaipatsu.
Oh. I love the idea that this Japanese guy is named Ernest. Ernest Amano.
You know.
And his Japanese son Lance. Lance. What is?
No, Lance is an extremely Japanese American like boy's name.
Yeah, I guess so. But
That is
still.
aggressively like guy who grew up in the '80s went like, I need to come up with a really hot-blooded name for my boy. Lance sounds good.
Hey!
Yes!
They made a whole porno about that, I think. A guy named Rance.
That's true. I mean, it's
Yeah.
more than one. There's many of them.
There she is!
Finally,
The
it took two whole
deuteragonist of the game.
It took 2 whole cases, but finally Edgeworth has his own teenage girl sidekick.
Introduced halfway through the game, the second main character.
I really like Kay Faraday. She's fun.
It's like how you think about how Francisca is the antagonist of Justice for All, but she's only in 2 cases.
That's correct.
Uh-huh. Look, sometimes you pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
It's so true.
Oh, listen to her theme!
Yuffie!
Oh, she would be voiced by Susie Young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Venn diagram of those 2 characters is a circle.
It's circle. Oh yeah, total circle.
Oh yeah, she doesn't have English. She does not have a credited English voice actor at all, apparently.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she probably doesn't have any yelps or anything.
I mean, she has a credited Japanese voice actor.
Huh?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm betting like there's like Japanese audio stuff,
Maybe.
Yeah, like audio
audio dramas or like
dramas. Yeah.
That would make
Okay.
sense.
stage shows
Ace
maybe.
Attorney would have multiple audio dramas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like stage shows maybe or something.
I like a little pout. Edgeworth, have you never seen the Princess Bride? Oh yeah, of course he's
Of course, he has,
He has no sense of humor
absolutely not.
whatsoever.
No.
no. Edgeworth breaks out in hives if he experiences even a moment of whimsy.
Yeah, no.
Edgeworth
Which
with
is a
with a completely straight face. I don't believe rodents of unusual size exist.
The problem is that I feel like you could fix him immediately by just introducing him to Inigo Montoya. You know,
Yeah, but it would never
immediately
happen.
fix him.
Like
It simply would not happen, as they say.
You know, it's canon that Edgeworth is obsessed with Steel Samurai, but it's like he's obsessed with the production value of it.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually care about the actual plot, but he's more interested in the way like the camera is framed,
Right.
and like the way the choreography of the fights and everything.
I think he says that, but secretly he is in fact possessed by boyish whimsy, and he can just never let it show for even an instant.
That's correct. Or he would just simply melt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he says to Phoenix to explain why he watches it every single Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Phoenix, I am simply on the Silver Samurai, the Steel Samurai wiki in order to just broaden my general knowledge horizons. It's called research.
You see, the
Not
lore
like
of this
a
show
top
is quite
editor.
expansive, and I feel I must be able to adequately understand it to understand why it is that other people who aren't me like the show so much.
This man is a wiki editor despite having never actually seen Steel Samurai.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh, she is stupid.
Yeah.
Look, you can't really be a Watson unless you're a little dumb.
It's true. Begin investigation. To escape.
Let me get out of here.
I have to investigate the case of how the fuck do I get out of here? You just call for help.
Look at his phone.
I know, it's disgusting. Edgeworth, you drive a sports car!
Knocked unconscious for a spell.
What are you, like a
What are you,
Victorian
80?
grandpa?
How old
Yes,
are
have
you?
you looked at him lately?
That's actually a good point.
This
You're
guy.
right.
Well, the thing is that Edgeworth exists the same way Tintin does, which is like
Mhm.
agelessly across decades.
Yeah.
Edgeworth was created in 1933.
Yeah, exactly. Still a 17 to 24-year-old Boy Scout.
I'm just thinking of them doing the Always Sunny bit where they're like going to bed. What are you, 40? We're the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You left you alone!
Shilong Lang of Interpol.
Oh, I've seen that guy.
Oh yeah, he's the tiger
He looks
looking
like a
guy.
lion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lion guy.
He's the guy that Kiryu fights in the first game.
He's the guy who looks like he should be Phoenix's rival and not Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Like
He's the guy who looks.
He looks like he should be like Furio Tiger's. Like he should be Furio Tiger's Waluigi.
Yeah. Lang Ji, what is this, like, discount Sun Tzu?
I think he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal.
That's right. Because he invented it.
And then he perfected it so that no living man could best him in the Ring of Honor.
Thank you.
And then
I love the idea of having a conception of history. Is that it's called Sun Tzu's Art of War because Sun Tzu is the guy who invented fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Edgeworth would forget to charge his phone.
Yeah. Edgeworth, now that I know that Edgeworth is not like a technology guy, Edgeworth is the kind of guy who just doesn't take his phone anywhere, despite the fact that the purpose of a mobile phone is so that somebody can reach you while you are mobile.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Like, he just would never. He simply would not.
Edgeworth's sports car has a phone built into it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
That's all the code I need.
That was a Mega Man X sound effect.
Yes,
I recognize
was.
Takes all kinds.
It takes very few
I
kinds
mean-
as far as Capcom is concerned.
Why did your scarf billow in the wind?
Because she was dramatically, like, mad that she failed.
Because
How did
she's
she
a,
do that?
she's a
She's
mysterious
magic.
ninja.
I see a key right there.
Oh yeah,
Where?
yep, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
You know where else I see a key? On K Faraday's fucking dog sprite.
You know. Oh my god, Bat Badger!
With a gun. Look at him wearing
A vile criminal with a gun.
He's wearing the fucking the stomach wrap.
The
No,
very
her unique
first
pink
Badger.
bow.
I don't like the idea that the Blue Badger now has a lore Bible. I feel like we've overcomplicated things.
Unfortunately. This is
Imagine
just
it-
the world that we live
imagine-
in.
Imagine if the LAPD had a theme park.
Yeah, they do, Ben. It's called LA.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, that's worth noting. Listen, Edgeworth.
No, that sounds about right.
That's one of the best things you can use with police money, okay? Like,
Just to build a
honestly.
theme park.
yeah.
Yeah, like. Yeah, I mean, like,
list-
there are way worse things you could spend that money on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, we took all your money through civil forfeiture. All right, well, that sucks.
Okay.
But we used it to build a theme park.
Like, I would rather it go to
Okay.
the theme park than, like, buying the police another tank.
Can I have a free week of passes to the police
No.
No,
theme park? Oh.
no. It is $180 for a day pass.
Fuck.
It's very funny that despite the weird kind of hurdles that make From the Ashes a non-canon case, they just made it like super 100% canon.
You know, just make it canon. What are you gonna do? Decanonize Damon Gant? Fuck you. Absolutely
Yeah, no,
not.
fuck that.
Fuck that. I refuse to accept that. I'll show up at Takemi's fucking house.
I already have.
That's why we're doing that month.
That's why he don't make Phoenix Wright games anymore.
That's right.
So it's you.
Saturn showed up at his house.
I said,
you bitch.
well, in my defense, I said, look, if you decanonize Damon Gant, I'm going to do things that will put me in jail forever and put your name in the news. And then he didn't decanonize Damon Gant, now did he?
That's right. And then and then he made Great Ace Attorney and just remade that character, but made him canon instead.
And we all loved it.
And we did, is the thing. That game rules.
Oh, Damon Gant.
I'm realizing that,
man, I know.
that From the Ashes is like the cooler movie of Ace Attorney, in that it's not canon, but elements of it just keep showing up in things that are canon.
It's like Portable Ops
canon,
and Metal Gear Solid. Ben, you'll never play Portable Ops because I tell you not to, and I love you very, very much. Portable Ops is the... it's technically canon Metal Gear game that is never actually directly referenced in anything, because even though it's canon, it adds nothing.
That's correct.
So it's the return of Cooler, as opposed to
Yes.
the revenge of Cooler.
Yes, not to be mistaken with Cooler's Revenge, which is not the movie where Cooler gets revenge, but Return of Cooler, where he returns.
Let me see.
It's extremely confusing, but allow me to explain it to you very simply, Saturn. Cooler's Revenge is Cooler getting vengeance for Frieza's death.
Right.
Yes.
Which is why he shows up at all. But this is the first time he ever shows up.
Right.
I see.
It would be like if Char's counterattack occurred, and this was also Char's very first time showing up.
But imagine how funny that would be, though.
It would!
It would be hilarious.
That's why Dragon Ball's as funny as it is!
I see. Oh, shit. Oh, I flip this. EBDB.
I can't see if K runs like a ninja yet. We'll have to run a little bit when we get out of here.
Yeah, Saturn, this is cute.
Thank you.
It's pretty different. I think it's
Wait a
different enough
minute.
from like my vibes.
If there's
Yeah.
only one of
Yeah.
each badger in the park, then why are there two sets of costumes?
The turtleneck and the beanie does a lot to differentiate. Oh, these are two weirdos from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. It's very
Yeah.
different.
I was to say it was hard because I was like, when I saw you posted an updated picture of Shelly's outfit, I'm like, fuck, I was basically going to put Ryder in this. However,
Sorry, it's not very different. No, it's good.
no, I like the specific detail though that hers are more like the torn off cutoffs because she did it herself.
Yeah. I think Shelly's are like the Laura Dern in Jurassic Park. You know her
Yeah.
shorts that are like very high waisted and long on the leg. That's what Shelly's rocking. It's very different.
Kid.
I think these were at one point the same, and what I'm going with is that she received this from Mother Dearest, right? And she's like, well, I already kind of have a pair of high-waisted baby blue stretch jeans, so I'm just going to turn these into shorts myself and give them some sick-ass cutoff for it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those things in the live action one where you can kind of tell a lot about her background because like it's very clearly high quality denim that she has just butchered.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, everything in Shelly's closet is from Walmart or the thrift store. Or stolen.
Probably stolen.
How tall is Shelly, out of curiosity?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if I want her to be tall or short. She's probably tall.
She gives me the vibes of a girl who is perfectly average, like 5'7".
Yeah, she's probably about 5'7", 5'8".
Okay, I was gonna say, there's a very funny world in which these are the Saturn and Sarah characters, in which Shelly gets to go to Ryder's house at some point, noting that Ryder is a lot wealthier than she seems, and it's just like, wait a minute, you are basically all the same size as I do. Can I, like, raid your shit? And she's like, yeah, okay, whatever. You leave the He-Man shirts where they are, and Shelly's like, don't worry, there was a 0 chance I was going to take those.
Yeah. Because, like... I guess from what little I know of Shelly, the vibe that I get from her is very like, oh, I'm unassuming on purpose. So her being very average in looks and like
the problem is, Oates, is that her highest stat is her charm.
Her what?
Her charm.
Her highest stat is charm.
I see.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that makes it even more like, oh yeah, she's just like she's the cute girl in school, which also means like she kind of blends in.
That's right.
You know?
For Ryder, her highest is her grit, and her lowest is her brains.
That's correct.
Oh, did I not get that as evidence? Interesting.
She's very tough and street smart, but
that's it.
That's about all she's got going for her.
Why can't we pick up that key?
What am I missing? I know how to get out of here, but I need to find the prompt to make me get out of here. Yep, there it is. Okay. No?
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, wait, no.
I do know another way to escape.
No! Come on! What do you want from us?
Oh! Duh! There's a mechanic for this.
What? Oh, right. It's been a minute.
Open floor panel and beam outside too. I forgot that was a mechanic in the game.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we last played, so it's fine. You're allowed to forget mechanics. I smush your face, Cash. I smush it good. Is it blood? Aw.
No, just regular. Just.
Whoa.
Let's see what else we got here. Tiny key. Oh, tiny key in lockers, maybe?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
That would make sense to me.
That makes sense to me.
Nope.
Nope. Alright, then maybe those don't...
We'll come back to those.
Those aren't important.
Why are you like this, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is not allowed to have fun. Oh, the key goes to the thing. Aha.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Fiddlesticks indeed, Kay.
I thought he was about to go, Kay, I need you to not be standing on it when I open it.
And connect.
What the hell, Sarah? I'm like 100 pounds soaking wet. He's like, do I look like someone with any amount of upper body strength? I'm wearing a red suit and a cravat. Do you think I lift things?
Edgeworth just the type to be like, Phoenix, can you open this for me? And it's a jar that's already loose.
Yeah.
Edgeworth, this is a soda bottle that's already been opened.
Are you going to help me or not? No, I got it. See, though, the thing is, that would just inflate Phoenix's ego, right?
Yes.
Like being the husband who can open everything. He would love it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So that's why he has to ask Trucy first. I like her just popping up. Ah, an underground ladder. Oh, underground ladder and lockers.
Huh?
Well, there we go. Hooray!
Yay, we finished the case.
We
found
did
the guilty
it!
owner.
Yes, Sarah. This is cash.
It is
Ooh, we're in
literally
Cowboy
a thing I
Town.
experienced. Yeah. Oh my god!
He has done this twice to us in the
The
last
Wild Wild West. The Wiki Wiki
Mhm.
Wild Wild West.
Jim West, Desperado.
the 10-gallon hats saloon.
Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada.
Thank you. You know what's a good movie?
Wild
Mostly
Wild
'cause that's-
West.
No, fuck no. That movie fucking sucks. That song-
It's about to have a
was-
Absolutely
conniption.
not.
I was very
Absolutely
scared
not.
for a second, Sarah.
But that song does make me think of extremely good movie that I've been dying to rewatch lately, Django Unchained.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Django Unchained is a good movie.
Yeah, right? Django
I never
Unchained
watched
is
that.
bad. What?
We
I never
need
got
to
around
watch
to
it.
that. I
Wait,
literally
wait.
never got around to it.
Hey, you know
Django
what else?
Unchained.
Unchained's super
Yeah.
fucking good.
You know what else is a good movie? According to this
What?
guy, MIB.
MIB is a good movie.
Yeah.
The first one.
Ooh.
First and third
Yeah.
one. Second one is
I would say-
iffy.
I would say the third one is fun, if only because Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin's Tommy Lee Jones impression is just like flawless. It's,
It's
really
It's
fucking
very
funny.
good.
Really
Yeah, it's
good.
very good. But it's still not as good. The first one is like kind of like we were talking before, Big Gay Nerds, right? About how like Independence Day is kind of like the perfect movie. Like it's not good, but like it's like paced. It's not. I mean, it is good, but it's not high art, right?
Right.
It's just really good. And MIB is the same. Why are you wearing X-shaped glasses? Fuck you!
Why not?
Oh,
Oh, I hate this guy.
I hate him! Fuck off! Why did they go into your hair? I'll kill you!
You could not telegraph a murderer harder than this guy.
Go to hell!
This guy literally looks like a twink Wolverine.
He is.
You know?
I
Oh,
hate him.
you know who he reminds me of?
Oh,
Ultimate Wolverine's shitty redneck son that they tried to push for a little while.
I'll be frank, Ben. I never got into Marvel, so this is complete news to
So,
me.
so in the original Ultimate line, they killed off Wolverine in Ultimatum because they were idiots who didn't think
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
They're like, you know, we're gonna have a major event where a lot of people are gonna die. Let's kill off Wolverine. Wait, shit, we just killed Wolverine.
Wolverine! Yeah.
So they did a thing where they found out that Kitty went to like I think Georgia, and like found out that at some point Logan fucked someone down there and had a kid named Jimmy. And he's this
Here's
like
the thing.
shitty little blonde teenage Wolverine with the claws.
I don't disbelieve that Logan X-Men would have fucked someone and had an illegitimate, shitty redneck
sure.
dad.
Well, he's got like 4 4 of those.
I do disbelieve that he would ever, for any reason, find any occasion to go down to Georgia.
That's
That
true.
is, guys, like, you better have a damn good reason if you're asking me to leave Canadian national borders.
And I'm sure as fuck
Skinner.
I'm not going to Georgia.
I will say.
You ain't got Tim's down there. What the fuck do you want me for?
I will say. I think you could convince him if you went. Hey, there's a really good square dancing bar down here.
That's true.
Yeah.
The difference between like Canadian cowboy culture and specifically Deep South cowboy culture, not Southwest cowboy culture, totally different. But
Extremely.
like totally different. But
What's
Deep
Southeast
South-
cowboy culture?
Yeah. The Deep South cowboy culture and Canadian cowboy exactly the same. 100%.
Yep.
I
yep.
watch Letterkenny. That's next to me.
Yeah, that's just correct. Exactly the same.
The only,
I feel-
difference
I
is
feel
that
like
you wear more.
kinship.
The only difference is you wear more coats in Canada.
That's right. But I feel a kinship with my redneck Canadian brethren. Absolutely.
The second you are 2 counties east of Austin, Texas, you are in a different level of cowboy that I have never before actually encountered in the wild until I moved here.
That's
Sarah's most available Letterkennyism is that whenever she talks about someone from Tennessee, she is allowed to call them upcountry degens.
I will call. Oh my god, absolutely! I hate everybody from Tennessee. I
Wait,
can't stand people in
Lang.
Mississippi. I can't. What?
Lang, if you would have solved the case, if Agent Hicks were still with you, there wouldn't be a case to solve.
That's true.
I forget that I did explain the weird thing about his name, right?
Acme?
Hicks or
Yeah, Acme hit.
Yeah, we got that one.
Okay, cool.
Oh, was it?
It's that Acme is supposed to be. It's like one where it's directly from Japanese. His Japanese name. It's Akabe, which is the onomatopoeia for yawn, because
okay.
he was killed by chamomile.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
And also depending how you choose to interpret it, also he looked very boring and unremarkable. So it's kind of a big
Right.
yawn.
Lang called it the courtroom of Eden.
I hate him.
I hate him. Oh, this guy sucks.
This zoom in of him, he looks like it's even more obvious he is supposed to be like a Logan-esque because those eyebrows
Oh yeah.
are
yeah.
aggressively like
They're
90s era
Western
X-Men.
Dude.
He looks like a Bleach filler character.
Hold on.
Holy
I'm
shit.
gonna look something up and I'm gonna post it in chat because if I'm remembering this character correctly, then you're spot on him being Wolverine. If I'm remembering this design correctly.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on, let me find a better image of it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, this one will work. So, in the early 2000s, Marvel did a thing called the Mangaverse,
Oh no.
where they were like, hey, you know what we can do is we can make anime.
Holy shit. He looks like. Why is he dressed like Vegeta?
Because it's the
because
mangaverse.
it's anime.
Dressed like Vegeta.
Anime.
I
Who's
hate
that
it.
behind him?
I think that's
Oh,
Emma
that-
Frost.
That's Emma Frost.
Oh yeah, that's him, Frost.
No, it's not because she's got
Oh,
claws.
it's Lady,
That's
it's
not
Lady
Emma
Deathstrike.
Frost.
It's Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah. Okay. Emma Frost is she's psychic like
Yeah.
Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they did a whole thing of mangaverse stuff, and guess what? All of them are fucking terrible.
Fucking shocker.
I
Wow.
will say, looking her up, that Lady Deathstrike design is way better than I think literally every other Lady Deathstrike
Oh,
design.
Lady Deathstrike is a victim of the 90s.
I couldn't tell.
Her name is Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah.
She just longs to be called Lady Deathstroke and just be a girl version of Deathstroke.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, I was about to make a joke, but then I realized he kind of literally does have a mute albino like St. Cloud
Yeah.
does. Look at her. She hasn't said one word.
I believe I remember that character's name, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now.
Okay, I mean, okay, so
But I love her.
so I'm hoping, I'm betting that Lang is a killer in one of these, right?
Right.
But it'll
I don't know.
probably be her.
Yeah.
Like, one of those two will be a killer in the case.
Yeah,
In
that
a
makes
case
sense.
coming up.
Or Lang is going to be the victim in the next case.
Ooh, also possible.
It would be extremely
Pointing at
funny if they
stands.
build this guy up only to have him be dead in the next one.
Yeah. I'm pointing at the stands. I'm calling my shot. You're
I think it
welcome.
would be the funniest option, which is
Hey,
why I
that's-
want that to happen.
Hey, that's later.
However, this is Edgeworth's case,
Yeah.
so it's going to be probably not.
To quote the prophets known as the Go-Go's, our lips are sealed.
That's right. Saturn has some knowledge.
This is layered wrong. Did you see that?
No,
what?
what?
The horseshoe is in front of the
Oh,
badger
look at that!
costume.
Yeah, it's in front of the badger head.
Yeah.
Like at the very
Like
tip of
that.
this little pom pom. They fucked up.
But why pay attention to that when you can pay attention to this instead?
I love him. I love him. You're my little
Hold on.
guy,
Let's
blue
hear that.
badger.
Let's see that again.
Do it again.
Thank you! Fuck you! The star is here!
Look at my little guy. Look at him go. He's my little boy.
I like how they even go out of their way to pull out the GBA music.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No one. By the way, no one asked about this random teenage girl that just ambled into the crime scene like an actual cowboy.
Gumshoe yet.
Maybe
Like a-
Gumshoe will be like, "Where did you get this teenage girl? Are you
Like
just
a-
trying to be like Mr. Right now?"
Well, I mean, Lang also had like a svelte teenage sidekick with him, so presumably
That's not a teenager.
he
No,
he
that
must
woman.
think that like everyone in the law enforcement industry gets a girl sidekick,
Mm.
right? Like that must be just like you're just assigned one when you get your badge.
Gumshoe's just like, no, that's just what lawyers do.
They just acquire teenage girls to be sidekicks. Yeah,
You can't do it as a cop, but I mean, like, as a
No.
lawyer, that's different.
that's fine.
Well,
yeah, totally.
now Gumshoe is a detective, so he could have a plucky teenage sidekick that assists him with cases.
Well,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but no.
Like
no,
a regular.
because he's a law enforcement detective
He's
and not like a
stumbling.
Sherlock Holmes detective.
Right,
yeah,
right.
He's not a private eye, I guess. That's true.
He's,
No.
he's the Lestat. No, not the Lestat. That's the vampire. Who's the one from Sherlock Holmes?
Watson?
No, the cop in Sherlock Holmes.
Oh fuck.
Lestrade?
Lestrade, yeah.
Lestrade. Thank you. Lestat is the vampire. No, Gumshoe is Lestrade. He cannot have a plucky teenage girl sidekick, unfortunately.
So the way it works is instead
But
he gets
Sarah-
a.
Sarah,
What?
hold on.
I know
Hold
what
on,
you're about to
Sarah.
say, but that's why they killed him.
In Great Ace Attorney,
That's
Lestrade
why they
had
killed him.
a teenage
No.
sidekick.
Except they killed him.
They killed him
Oh.
because he
Well,
broke
here-
rules.
As we've established, though, Gumshoe dies due to cardiac arrest, so that means he can, in fact, have a teenage girl sidekick.
He doesn't, but he doesn't because he instead has the. Instead, he has the plucky coworker that he may or may not have a fling with,
Folks, we can't
That's
say
right.
that.
and/or several children.
So we have someone in chat who has not played Great Ace Attorney.
Well, listen. It was vague. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I'm sorry whoever's in chat, that game came out 10 years ago.
It came,
one
no, it came
game-
out.
Oh, we
for
can't be
real.
mean.
It came out
No.
for real 2 years ago.
It came out.
If
That's
you
still a long
wanted to-
time. No,
if you
there's
wanted to
statute of
play it
limitations on
that badly,
things.
it came out on the 3DS, and you could have played it.
And
I know
also,
the good real version is more recent, but it's okay.
And also, we're not doing Great Mace Attorney until May, obviously. Wait, no.
And we're not even doing
Change
that
it.
because we're doing Metal Gear Solid
June
V.
Takumi, so that's plenty of time for you to forget what we just said.
That's right. You heard nothing. Ignore us. This is what happens
Don't worry,
when we do
you'll
a
forget
stream.
which character.
You don't worry about it. It's fine. This is what happens when you have 4 morons who've all been drinking and are now doing a Ace Attorney stream. It's fine.
Look, just fill your brain with other knowledge related to Grace Attorney instead. Like, wow, they're really racist at you in that game.
They're really racist at you in that game. And it's the best one.
Hold on, everyone shut up. Gumshoe's
fun.
team is playing.
Oh,
It's a very fun and interesting lens that Shutakumi's like, okay, cool, I'm making a Great Ace Attorney game where it's set in, like, a circa 1900, and it's about a Japanese prosecutor going to England, and every single case is someone being, like, the most disgustingly racist at you that you have seen in a video game ever.
Edgeworth, that's... You have to stop being mean to him!
No.
Gumshoe! No! Gumshoe's a good guy!
The things people say to you in that game, I didn't think you were allowed to print in video game. It's fucked
true.
up.
It's insane. It's incredible that Van Zeeks is allowed to get away with it.
And he's allowed to get away with it for 2 fucking games!
And then at the end of the games, they're like, Van Zeeks is a good guy.
No, he's not! He's racist!
Van Zeek's calling you a slur and just like, my ideals are inviolate, invincible.
I hate you, Emmett Selk.
Apropos of nothing.
Nothing, but you know.
You know, it's Emmett Selk.
Oh, there you go, Ben. There you go, Ben.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking about it. God, I love Gumshoe's theme.
It hurts to get this bit knowing that Gumshoe just stops showing up for like the 5th and 6th games.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, I don't...
It's Ernest Amano, everyone!
Folks, I need to stress this. I cannot stress this enough. This is a Japanese man who is setting off all of my racist Japanese caricature, like...
It's a game made by Japanese people.
I don't think you understand.
No, I think Shutakumi understands. I think Shutakumi's like, I'm gonna make a racist Japanese caricature. It'll be super funny.
I'm a Japanese guy. I can make my own racist caricatures. It's fine.
This is like one of those. This is like one of those things where like you watch like Uncle Roger videos, you know, on YouTube, and then you like the interviews like, yeah, that's just my actual uncle as I'm basing this character on. Like, I know this guy in real life.
This is like meeting Uncle Ruckus in real life.
What is Ernest Amano?
He's an earnest man.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
That's an easy one.
I missed some
Okay.
lines of dialogue.
Okay, hold
Mother
on.
might not have been in just little office and had the chance to study the inner workings of the Northern country's judicial system. Oh, so Amano paid for his travel over his education overseas.
His name in Japanese is Joichiro Amanogawa.
Okay.
Is that
But his English name, you are basically correct. It is supposed to be an earnest man.
okay?
Okay. That makes sense.
His Japanese name is supposed to evoke, like... How to put it? Like a small-time business owner that the entire neighborhood knows.
Yeah, so
okay.
like an honest business owner.
Yeah.
Okay. That
He's
makes
supposed
sense.
to be like the mom and pop video store guy.
Out. Oh, now he's sweating bullets. Oh god, it looks so bad. That looks horrible in sprite version. It looks really bad in real art.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Look at his little pout.
He's just counting his money while pouting.
They didn't even bother to Photoshop it green.
No, those are just yen.
Like, I can kind of tell who's on the bill.
Yeah! It's just yen. It's fine. We're in
We're in
Japanifornia.
Yeah.
We're in Japanifornia. They use yen there. It's fine.
I will.
Mr. Amano-san, is there a chance that's not your son? Since you said his son called him daddy and he never does that? I'm just saying. Maybe your son is fine, dude. Maybe he's just in college right now.
I'm just like.
Oh, Sarah, we're asking that right now.
Kind and very attractive.
Oliver Deacon.
Oliver Deacon? Oliver Deacon.
Oliver Deacon.
Oliver Deacon. Saturn,
Uh-huh.
will you consult the internet
Yeah.
for what that is?
I can
Because-
probably only say so much.
Oliver.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not in English. It's apparently not a particularly good
Okay.
one. Because they have to do some other work to the
Oh,
name.
okay.
But
And I shan't ask anymore. Hmm.
Nice to see Edgeworth motivated by spite.
You know,
Yes, Interpol took over this case, but fuck 'em.
but fuck them. We don't like
my
those
case
assholes.
now, my city.
I still relevant. No, my
Not-
city now.
Not UK. You go home. It'd be great if you had to like choose which sidekick you wanted.
Oh my god, yes. Picking Gumshoe is like hard mode. No! They're breaking up the dream team!
No.
This is the saddest day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Gumshoe!
You have read your 600th post.
Goodbye!
They needed 10 men to pull him back.
Truly the horsefont of Ace Attorney.
God, I love her theme. It's
Polter,
so
just
good.
so you know, I'm going to delete that because like they will get to it. It's
Oh.
you know, there's a unmarked there's a marked spoiler, but it's like it's not actually an explainer for the name. It's just a spoiler for a thing that will happen later with no other commentary.
Ah.
So
Yeah, I won't look. I look away. I pretend
have
not
already-
to see.
I have already removed it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Yay!
like nearly impossible for me to check any Discord right now anyway with the way my setup is. So
Thanks, Saturn. You're an angle.
If there's ever any doubt, I have played this before, and so I have wiki privileges because I broadly know the twists of these cases ahead of time. So that kind of thing I will be able to bring up when it's relevant, but not before then.
oh, chat says deacon means servant in Greek. So all of our servant. So he's
Okay,
our
we'll take
family
that.
servant, I guess.
That makes sense.
I guess
That's basically as much as you can get from it. It's a thing like Ockby Hicks where it's a very difficult to do the translation joke name for it.
Kay, are you a horse thief?
She could be a horse thief.
If she wants. It's a free country. Japan, I mean.
No, I want to steal, you know?
Kay is almost an adult woman. She can do whatever she wants to. I want to steal!
I want to steal!
I don't know if it's in her bio or not. She's supposed to be about 17, by the way.
Well, yeah,
I think
she's a sidekick.
I think she said
Yeah, pretty much every sidekick girl in Ace Attorney is approximately 16, like 15 to 17 years old.
Ryder could be an Ace Attorney sidekick.
Age 17. Yep, she's 17.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yay!
Oh, that's cool. They have Portland.
Yeah.
Does a Lime Cat girl have a name yet?
Sheena.
Oh, there you go. I like Sheena a lot.
She pretty. Good for her.
So Kay is 2 years behind Maya and Franziska.
Yeah.
God rip.
Maybe they
hot
like
water.
hot water.
It's just hot water. It can't really spoil. It just be kind of warm.
Yeah, it tastes like
Wouldn't
a barrel.
you want it to be cold?
I mean, I would prefer it to be cold,
Yeah,
but I'll
Magus-
take water.
Magus is right that Athena is also 18.
Yeah, Athena's 18 because, like, she is out of high school. So.
Yeah.
I like that the correct age for Ace Attorney sidekick character is pilfered from high school.
That's
Yep.
correct.
I think it's true for your sidekick in the Greatest Attorney games too, isn't it? She's like 18.
Yeah, she's 16, I think.
That's right.
Susato is like 16-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just plucked from high school.
But, you know, it's fine. Oh, Susato, my love.
I can't wait for Jun Takumi.
I know. I'm just really excited to replay Greatest Attorney just because, like, those games are really good.
Mostly, I you know what? If Shu Takumi, if you're listening to this, you should do an Ace Attorney style spin-off of the guy from Yakuza 5. There's a guy in Yakuza 5 who's like the lawful good loan shark.
Uh-huh.
And he has this chubby
you mean
little
Akiyama?
assistant girl.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
Akiyama from Yakuza 4?
Oh yeah, 4. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And he has this chubby little assistant girl who's great. And I feel like those two were written after playing Ace Attorney.
Yeah, no, Hannah
for
Hannah
sure.
screams a Takumi inspired character. Hold on, let me find a picture of her that is as flattering as we can get.
If you can find a picture of both Akiyama and Hana, it would be ideal.
Okay, yeah,
I can't
hold on,
remember what it's. I think is it because there was that Capcom Sega crossover game, right? I think on the DS.
Oh,
Where
God,
there
there's
is
so
a
many
great
of those. I
moment
have no
where
idea.
it's just the lineup I think of Kiryu, Majima, and Phoenix. And they're just like lined up in a team.
Great.
And he's like, I don't want to be here. These guys are actual criminals.
These guys are scary.
Has Kazuma Kiryu ever truly done a crime?
He's done a lot of assault.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the extent of it.
Yeah, but
Everything
like,
else-
he's from an action movie universe. That's to be expected.
Anyway, here is Shun Akiyama and his darling assistant Hana.
Oh yeah, thanks, Magus. Project
Oh my
X-
god.
Project Cross Zone, yeah. Yeah, Akiyama and Hana are so great.
She is
Yeah.
like the best character in Yakuza 4, hands down, because she is like she's basically the only nicely written woman in the entire series.
Oh, word.
And her whole character is just like kind of competent but sort of hapless chubby girl. That's it.
Every time now, disclaimer, I love all three of you, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
No, I'm not selling you on it. I'm just like,
No, that's what I'm saying though. I love all three of you, but sometimes somebody will tell me you should play Yakuza, and then one of my dear sweet friends will tell me something about Yakuza, and I will go, no, I'm good. I'm cool. Thanks.
Make no mistake, Sarah. I would never tell you to play Yakuza.
Sarah, the thing I've discovered is that it is more fun for me to tell you a thing that happens in Yakuza than for you to play Yakuza.
Yeah, I will never play a Yakuza game ever. I made up my mind.
My curse for Yakuza is that I can see a kind of like B character from Yakuza, like the earlier Yakuza games, show up in like the later Yakuza stuff, and know that guy's name like he's a family member, and not remember who the fuck he is or why I know his name.
Look who it is! Speaking of a family member you haven't seen in a while,
it's Mike Meekins.
What the hell are you doing here, buddy?
Being a good boy.
My curse for Yakuza is like for later Yakuza is I see Kashiwagi in Y7 and Y8 and go, that's Kashiwagi. That unknown guy's name is Kashiwagi. It's like, who's Kashiwagi? And I go, I don't know. I don't remember who Kashiwagi is, but I know he's Kashiwagi.
It's one of those things where I cannot stress this enough, Saturn. When you see him, your first response is, no, you can't be Kashiwagi. He's been dead.
But you're definitely Kashiwagi because you don't have a face scanned in face. You're Kashiwagi.
And then Oats in the game where we're like, wait a minute, Kashiwagi, you're dead. That's when you see the guy who died in 5 as a party member. Because Jungi Han just walks in, he's like, hey, I'm here now.
That's right.
Wait a minute, they can't just bring that guy back. He died. And Jungi Han's like, you're right, they can't do that.
I'm a body double instead, and I went, that kind of makes sense. But I buried and, I held and then buried a corpse with Kashiwagi.
Yeah, but he's fine, though.
No, he's fine. It's okay.
Anyways, I hear the name Kashiwagi, and all I can think of is...
No, yeah, that's
what?
Fair.
The slutty teacher from Persona 4, the mean one. I mean, they're all mean in 4, but the old lady, yeah, that's Kashiwagi.
Yeah, no, that's just like how Yakuza has the cooler Adachi. Yakuza also has the cooler Kashiwagi.
Yeah.
So Sarah, there's this guy who's from the early Yakuza games, right? And he's like a kind of like, I wouldn't call him a side character, but he's like a B. He's like in the B team a little bit. Like he's like a character who has a name, a unique face, and does things, but he's not like the lead guy in any of these games or anything. And he dies. And then you see this dude in Yakuza 7, and he's never given a name. He's just the bartender. And you go, shut the fuck up, that's Kashiwagi. That's definitely Kashiwagi. It's 100% Kashiwagi.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then in Yakuza 8, Kiryu meets that guy, and he's like, wait a minute. That's just Kashiwagi. And then Kashiwagi is like, hey, wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be dead? Aren't you supposed to be dead? And they both go, mm-hmm. And they never talk about it again.
The thing is that if you approach Yakuza as a soap opera, it's significantly easier to swallow, but also raises more questions.
That's correct.
That's the thing, is I feel like the pitch for Yakuza is you do a YouTube cutscene compilation, but you put filters over it that make it look like it's Twin Peaks.
Yes.
Like you give it film grain and you make it like 48 frames per second with motion blur or whatever.
You just play Laura's theme over all that's the background music for all the cutscenes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You could solve most of Yakuza's problems by putting a Lynchian blur over it and then going, it's because the guy who wrote it was divorced, I see.
I believe that.
Anyway, in Yakuza 3, a fat old man wrestles a bull to the ground.
Great.
Kiryu punches a tiger.
No. Ben. He wrestles and then kills 2 tigers in less than 30 seconds.
That's for him.
Yakuza 2 is the video game of all time.
Also, there is a golden Osaka castle hidden underneath the sewers of Osaka.
That's okay. There are 2 Persona dungeons, like actual for real life Persona dungeons in Yakuza 8.
Megas posted those crossover Yakuza and Phoenix Wright conversations in stream chat. They're very good.
I should actually read what was happening here. Oh, I know the contradiction. He saw a blue badger. That's impossible. There's only one of each in each park.
I love the canonization of this crossover thing that Phoenix Wright successfully defended Goro Majima in court.
The idea, I'm tickled by reading this because the idea of the Tojo clan trial means that this crossover occurs in between Yakuza 6 and 7. It's got Dragon Ball Z movie like canon. This can't actually work.
Is the fact that Cop Blue Badger and Criminal Blue Badger have the same head shape and colors supposed to be foreshadowing about Ace Attorney 4 Nick?
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Hana Yakuza 4. I wish you existed past Yakuza 4.
I love how much of a cartoon character Mike Meekins is.
I love him. He's my little guy.
He looks like a character who'd be like... How do I put this? He looks like...
Costumes, maybe?
Costumes in a second blue badger? Let's put those together. Yeah!
Yeah.
Mike Meekins looks like an Osamu Tezuka character in the same way any of the designs in Pluto are clearly Osamu Tezuka characters.
Mm-hmm.
He's like seeing a Cyborg 009 character like in like a regular anime.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like if a Cyborg 009 character were just in Ghost in the Shell.
It's how, like, you think of Speed Racer and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, Speed's a very gorgeous, like, kind of timeless-looking anime character.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think about what his dad looks like for, like, a split second and you go, whoa, oh, right.
Yeah, their footprints were the Badger costume feet.
Let me see if I can picture Pops Racer. Because now I'm thinking about it.
I'm very upset, by the way, that Kei does not Naruto run.
I know.
What a waste.
Huge waste.
Like, hold on. The sheer juxtaposition in designs.
Yeah, Mike Meekins looks like he could be from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when we got John Goodman to play Pops Racer? That fucking ruled.
Remember how good that movie is?
More like ninjas.
It's terrible what passes for a ninja these days.
I think the shot of the ninja being hoisted up and then the zoom in on his wrestling ring is one of the greatest framed shots in movie making history.
Yeah.
That movie is so fucking good. I'm desperate to own that on like
Jonesing
4K
for a
Blu-ray or
rewatch of
something.
it in like 1080p or better. Yeah, me too. Every day of my life. There's a 4K version out now.
Fuck yes.
Buying Sarah a 4K Blu-ray of Speed Racer 2008 as a Christmas present, but just so that whenever I come over next, we can watch Speed Racer 2008 in 4K.
Yeah. Oh god, I would do anything to watch like Speed Racer like in IMAX. I wish I could have done that.
That movie.
I wish that was an option.
I would have rewired my brain if I got to see that in IMAX.
Ooh.
I could see it in theaters.
I did too. It was delightful. I
was
cried.
We double featured it. We went and saw Iron Man, and then we snuck in.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Well, no.
Well, there's a dead guy.
Hey, look, there's a dead guy.
Oh, busy.
Fucking Ernest got her oh, I gotta see this.
Shuffling
Oh, shit.
over. Oh shit! Oh man, the butler couldn't have done it.
Ah, the
because
butler
the butler's dead.
The butler.
The butler got it done to him.
Yeah,
Oh my
someone did it to the
God.
butler.
You know I had to do it to him. Oh
I-
no!
I hate when this happens to Runaway Genji.
Can't believe they do this. Fuck.
Fucked up.
Yeah, Edgeworth's been having the worst 2 days of his life.
Also, Edgeworth has investigated a lot of crime scenes before.
Yeah, but this is the third murder victim he's discovered in less than that many days.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. This is a very short time frame compared to other Phoenix Wright games.
Yeah, because they're usually across
A month
the
at
course
least.
of months.
Yeah.
Man, this is just not Edgeworth's week.
Colin Deveray. Curious.
Cold Endeavor.
Colin.
Cold Endeavor. Maybe. I've
Maybe it's
never
just
been-
Cadaver.
I've never. Oh, yeah. It's
Right.
just cadaver.
There's a fairly obvious thing, but you'll figure it out
Yeah.
at some point.
I've never been good at figuring out the names. Shit.
I don't actually know what any of this is about. I've only ever played the first 3 Ace Attorneys ever.
You played Greatest Attorney?
I watched Great Ace Attorney.
I'm
huh?
still
The
playing
same
it.
thing. I guess the same thing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
that's
you know
true.
what?
They are
You know what?
visual
That's
novels.
Edgeworth is right. This can't be the murder scene. There's no blood pooling around him.
Yeah,
Unless
exactly.
The bullet went through his back. There should be blood everywhere.
Right.
Hmm.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything else. Did I miss anything? Oh, that's a good point. Was this victim one of the kidnappers?
Kidnappers, and then they all turned on each other.
Yeah.
Blue Badger Mobile.
I want a Blue Badger mobile.
Hey, folks.
Oh.
I was today years old when I realized it's a blue badge. It's not a badger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke.
It is?
I was looking at his face on the ground, going "Oh, it's a badge.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a badge. Yeah.
that's
honey.
badge.
I get it."
I was also today years old. I just thought he was a fucking weird looking freak.
I thought it was just an ugly creature that they called a badger for
No.
the sake of extremely bad translation.
No, because he's a cop mascot. He's the Blue
He's
Badger.
a blue man's bad.
This is a contemptible.
get
This is
it.
a contemptible mascot. I can't stand him.
No, he's my sweet little boy.
All cops are bastards, Sarah.
I think the Blue
Oh,
Badger
God.
should get hit with baseball bats.
All caps are badgers, Sarah.
The Blue Badger is just
He's
waiting
like
for Knight Rider to
28.
roll up to him on her Vespa and just whack him with a baseball bat.
Edgeworth is like, I think he's like 28 in this game. You can't call him an old man fit for the rocking chair.
He has absolutely no joy or soul in his life, so like...
Yeah, unfortunately he's 28 in the exact same way that Gordolf von Music is 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can see Gordolf being 28.
Yeah, he
Like,
just has to
very
like peel his mustache off and then all of a sudden he
Yeah.
looks young.
It's like how you don't,
Like-
how they say, like, Miyamoto says like Mario is 23, but like you don't believe it until you like see him without his mustache and like, oh wait, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, like Gordolf absolutely is 28 years old. I mean, he literally says he grows the mustache like serious.
I
It's
feel
like, oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like Gordolf would have so much more pull if he shaved.
No,
Or if he grew out the full beard as well.
he should grow out the full beard. I don't think,
I don't.
but he should grow out the beard.
Okay.
I think the beer would work in his favor
Mhm.
until he asked for a beer. And then all of a sudden it's over for him because he just kind of looks like a craft brew hipster.
Well, Gordolf would never ask for a beer because he's
Yeah, I guess that's true. But I'm just saying, like, it'd be over if he ever decided.
I mean, it would be, but he never would because he's a proper English gentleman.
Yeah, he'd have brandy instead.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god, how many days do I have left on this fucking law?
Not many.
Oh fuck, I have not even been paying attention to it. I might just have to call this one a loss, kids.
But
What do I need to present? I
just
only
do
have
the
one.
lotto.
I only have one thing to go with here. What
Have you
evidence am I
considered
missing here?
doing the lotto? I'm booting up FGO right now to do more
I see.
lotto.
How many days do I have left to do the lotto? Because I have to see one thing. I have 3 days left to do the lotto. Technically 4, because the 3 days never counts the last 24. They mean 3 days before the last 24. Right?
Yeah, but it'll be like 2 days in like 2 hours. So you have like 3 days.
I have 3 days. Okay. That done. And then wait, how many gold apples do I have? That's the other question. I have 131. Yeah, okay. I can do that. I can do spend
Okay, what am I missing
over the
here?
board. Yeah, okay.
What am I not seeing?
Um,
I don't
I don't
have
know.
much in the way of evidence.
do you have stuff you can connect, Ben?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can you look under the...
There's nothing under the car.
So we haven't deduced everything about this body.
We have. Everything's checked off. We just need to find. I need to find out what I'm supposed to deduce about this scene, not necessarily even the body.
Can you inspect any of your evidence or profiles directly?
Like, I can't like examine them.
What's that last page say again?
Okay,
no,
body,
nothing.
There's very little blood around the site, so the body was moved. We know that. Oh!
What?
Maybe the costumes?
I guess.
Because if the footprints led up to this,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not wearing a costume.
Which means that it's possible he was killed in the costume.
No.
Nope. See, it's very funny, by the way, that Edgeworth has a health bar here because, like, in court, it's the judge's patience, right?
Right, yeah.
In this, it's like his self-esteem.
Yeah, I think it's his self-esteem. It's the same thing as in Disco Elysium, where you get enough morale damage to die. It's the same thing.
God, could you imagine the Edgeworth Disco Elysium?
Yeah, if Edgeworth humiliates himself enough, he just dies the way that Harry, right?
Much like Harry Dubois, Edgeworth begins to take health damage if he sits in an especially uncomfortable chair.
Is there anything else on the scene that we've missed?
I don't think so. I've hugged all these walls.
When you did the cross presentation with the costume, did you do it with the bullet wound or blood or whatever, or did you just do it on him?
I just did it on him.
I don't know. Maybe you should inspect the one that brings up, it's like, hey, this obviously isn't the murder scene. Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh, it does have a check mark there, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you can talk to her about?
That's the Amano Zaibatsu, Edgeworth. Don't forget.
Yeah.
No!
Someone play it.
I'm like 5 feet away from my computer. I'm taking.
There we
Thank
go.
you. I'm taking advantage of the fact that my new headphones have very long, so I can really luxuriate while I talk to you guys. Right? Yay! I love my new headphones.
Thank you! Fuck you! The star is here!
Yay!
Okay, so that did not look
Russo. Well, we're trying.
I don't think there is anything here, because on the inspection, there's a check mark over when you come over.
Yeah, but
here,
I have to deuce as an option.
Well, I think if you're going to do this anything, it should be the part that gives you the dialogue about there obviously being something missing from the crime scene.
Nope.
No, that's not. I was going to say, whichever part gives you the dialogue, it's like, hey, isn't there something obviously missing? You could maybe present the costume. Or maybe you could present I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really know.
This
it seems like the important thing is that you followed the costume footprints to get here.
Yeah.
And this guy's not wearing a costume, and there's no blood on the floor.
So it could presume that he was wearing a costume.
I guess
when he got got.
Let's try presenting the blood with the missing costume. Nope.
No. Damn, I don't know what they want from us.
Maybe you need to be presenting the costume head.
What does the costume head say?
No.
Nope. I'll be right back.
I'm genuinely stumped here. I'm
re-examine them. See if anything will
Bathroom. Excuse me, Peanut. Oh god.
What's the final bullet once clean through the body? There's very little blood found inside. High death pending autopsy. Alfred Deacon, age 50. Loss of blood resulting from gunshot wound.
Out of curiosity, could you go back to the crime scene? Could you hover over the necklace and perhaps deduce and use a profile instead of the guy who's murdered? Question mark.
No, they don't let me present portraits.
Oh, they don't?
Profiles, not in this one.
Damn it. Alright, never mind.
Okay, I give up. Shy, tell me what it is. We gotta move this along. I'm stumped. It's the autopsy on... Is it just the autopsy on any part of his body, or... On the neck... Well, we didn't get the pendant as evidence! Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. What's up with that?
I feel like that takes a back seat to there's no blood, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Does she have a ring? Is that a ring pop on her?
It might be.
What is that? What the hell is that? It looks like a tumor.
Lauren pops. It is a ring pop.
What?
Nina, I know you did that. Yeah.
Ooey Neko.
It is a ring pop. It's candy.
Hey, you can't talk. What do you mean that my servants got defeated? The fuck? Why did you fuck this up?
You again.
I hate his horrible sunglasses so bad.
Secretly, Racer X is actually Rex Racer in disguise.
Yeah, that guy's really dead. Oh yeah, it was Meekins, for sure, okay. What? What the fuck is wrong with you, Lang?
He's a cop.
Hold on, I need Sarah to get back so that she can hear what he just said. Sarah, we're just gonna hold this so that Sarah can read these lines of dialogue.
Wait, what? I'm back. What did I miss?
Please read what Lang just said to Edgeworth.
I hate him to death.
I
We have
hate
to kill
him.
him. I hope he dies next case.
He's a cop, all right.
He's a cop, all right.
God, he just looks so much like a Bleach filler character. It's fucking me up. I think bedtime mode on my phone fucked up my robot. I'm pissed off.
No.
I don't know why I let bedtime mode enable. Without fail, I turn it off every single night.
You know, how dare your phone try to tell?
Well, because, like, normally they have, like, the change the temperature of the lighting at evening, right? But my phone has a thing where, in order to further do that, I have an option that makes it so at bedtime hours, it will make the phone go into grayscale.
Oh.
And the thing is, like, I love the idea of it because it is significantly less, like, eye activity, whatever, and helps me get to bed. But I do not think I have left it alone for a single night since I've been able to. I always just go, oh, this is pissing me off, and I disable it.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Discord.
Is Discord falling apart on your end?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Stay with us.
Stay with us, Saturn! We have to kill this cop. Your ancestor is Sun Tzu. Discount Sun Tzu?
Hold on, I'm going to disconnect from the call and reconnect.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
any better?
Yes.
Yay! Anyways, I hate this guy.
I hate him so
Grandpa
much.
is Discount Sun Tzu, and he wears stupid sunglasses, and he's a cop, and I hate him. Are you thirsty, Peanut?
It is. I do think it is a shame that we do not get to fight this guy as Phoenix, though.
Yeah.
Considering he is like Phoenix's doppelganger.
Well, we already have Phoenix's actual doppelganger.
I was like, doesn't that happen in Ace Attorney 3?
We do, but
Yeah,
it's so fun.
does.
But Furio Tigre is such a funny character. I want to do it again.
They
That's
should have
fair.
had Fury. They should have put Phoenix right in Smash Brothers so they could have a Furio Tigre skin.
I do love that Spirit of Justice gives you Furio Tigre's suit as his DLC costume.
That's so funny.
That rules.
I hate his Sun Tzu-isms.
We're in America, Lang. This is an abject lie.
We have to kill him. I can't decide.
If you should live or die.
Yeah, but also if it's more or less for Lang to be this Chinese, if it's America or right, like, is it more racist if the game is set in Japan, or is it more racist if the game is set in the United States?
I feel like it's more racist if the game is set in Japan, if only because, like, if you have it set in Japan, then everybody's look is obviously anime stylings. But if you set it in America, you look at this guy and go, this guy is obviously not from China.
Right. Yeah, I think it's more racist if the game is because it's like the Japanese people are relatively normal and the Chinese guy is this guy. Right? Yeah.
It does make me wonder how his dialogue is rendered in Japanese.
Me too.
Probably the same way they do it for the Yakuza 0 guys, which is to say, pretty fucking stilted.
Yeah.
Atonal and with huh at the end of every sentence.
Or overly tonal.
Yeah. Like they're trying too hard. Yeah.
This looks like a fucking FGO cutscene where two characters are in the same scene and would have different art styles.
Yeah, this Lang is absolutely like a 3-star servant who keeps showing up in every single event.
It's
The
true.
problem is that the problem is that I do think Lang is. I probably would roll for him. I think.
Yeah, he looks like Archer Emiya. I'm sorry. Like,
he looks like Archer
not...
Emiya if him and Lancer did like the fusion hunt, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't want to typecast you, but he does look like Archer Emiya. I know you would roll for it.
I know.
He looks like a 3-star that isn't very good, but keeps showing up in all the events.
Exactly.
That's fine. I love Mandracorda.
but here's the thing, it's okay. You see Sheena and you go, Saturn would spend $80 rolling for her probably. And you'd be right.
I mean, you did aggressively roll for a 3-star. So I understand.
I don't think technically I didn't have to spend any money on that 3-star, but
I
it's fine.
hard for Mori, so I understand.
You understand.
I would do
Mori,
anything for Mori.
I love him. He's not very good, but I do love him.
I would do anything for him.
Hold on, I missed it. Go.
I don't care if he's good.
But for what it's worth, I did get, in the time it took me to get NP5 Jufu, I did get like NP2 or 3 Arquid. So like,
Saturn, you have to be stopped.
I hate you. Listen,
hate me more when I tell you that I have her at NP4, actually.
What the fuck?
I don't remember how that happened.
Saturn?
It's not like I particularly care what happens to Mr. Meekins.
No.
Alright, so what do we got here? It's easy to get your hands on a gun. Remember the law enforcement like Meekins. Ambushes his victim in this garage, killed him with his gun. Not true, because
he's still somewhere else. Yeah, that's it. Present that. Yeah.
Also,
easy.
Meekins willingly set aside to let us open the garage door and didn't seem panicked about it at all. Like,
no.
Oh God. That was good. His laugh punctuated like that.
Yeah, it's good.
Shut.
Unfortunately, I am stupid, and I see a character design with like wolf teeth, and I'm like,
I would roll.
I would roll for you in FGO.
Good gonk. That's a good gonk sound effect.
It's a good gonk sound effect. I am a gonk. I make peace with this.
Sarah seeing this guy showing up in FGO and just like,
what's the saying? I never chase after a man, but
I might walk fast.
Oh my God, I love the cross eyes. You just see Meekins' little eyes.
Why are we so many running sound effects?
Look, one of the
have
Mr.
multiple
Krabs
servers.
one is on my soundboard only.
Okay.
Yeah. And mine's also exclusively to mine.
Okay then. Acceptable.
I also have this. Well, no, I don't have that. Saturn hit that.
Oh, okay. I was actually genuinely confused for a second there.
No, I have this.
Yay!
Oh, good, you got it back.
I would never get rid of that. I am extremely sad that my original yay is gone, but I have managed to find a substitute, so it's fine.
Okay.
Me when Oates still has the good soundboard sound effects.
Yeah, baby. You know what I'm realizing just looking at this right now? I'm realizing something. Kay has to be standing on something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at where their hips line
she's
up.
super standing on something.
She just brought a box so that she could be eye level with Edgeworth in this.
She's standing on her tippy toes.
Yeah.
She has platforms.
Good for her.
She has stilts.
She's
She's
fashion.
she's a ninja. She has bamboo stilts in her heels to
Oh yeah.
go high up. They're retractable.
Go high up.
Hold it!
Good morning to you too, Saturn.
Thank you, I would say.
Oh, they're doing the same pose. That's cute.
She's just like getting super into it. It's just like, looking over to see what he's doing and then trying to mimic it.
Yeah, like Miles and Peter B.
I think Maya honestly should have started doing that by the third game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But I also-
It would have added a lot more like flavor to her character.
no. Pearl should be doing that to Maya.
No,
Pearl should be imitating
Yeah.
everything Maya
No,
does.
you're so right. He's so right. Thing. Peanut, why are you making sad noise at mommy? Why do you-
Weirdo.
Do you want to go outside? Do
Hold it!
you want to go outside? Why do you? Okay, I gotta take my. You are such a little hog, right?
why is your
Oh,
dog
it
like
sells
this?
candy.
Oh, this eggnog is really fucking strong.
Hold it!
I'm just one man, sir. There were too many children. I am but a man in a badger costume.
Hold it!
Ben, I'm posting something for you in the group chat after you're done streaming.
I had to run from the child's painful drop kicks.
I'm always doing this.
Let's see here. Selling to use the Boodle Ranch video. I think it's that one, because the car...
Well, yeah, because he's dressed as that one.
Yeah, because if we look at the picture here... Oh, it doesn't let us look at the picture.
I'm sorry, Saturn, you have to post this in stream chat. This is the most dudes rock thing I've ever seen.
I'll post it in shit posts. But I put it in group chat, so I'm like, it's for Ben whenever Ben is
It is for
streaming.
Ben, but this is also like you cannot deny Shia this
Well, and
one.
I can check that right now, actually.
It's a sound
Oh,
on one.
it's a video. Okay, I'll check that later then.
I love his cheek pinch facial expression
It's really
on that.
good. Oh, so he got out to sell candy and then someone stole it while he was distracted.
Truth schmooth.
Truth schmooth, who cares? In your fancy courts with your logic.
I love the goofy little like remixed version of the courtyard theme.
It's really
Or
good,
courtroom,
yeah.
excuse me.
Oh, we're getting strong-armed by his goons.
Hey. You can't say that to him. He's married.
Good fancy boy.
I can't believe you've done this.
Only Phoenix is allowed to call me a pretty boy.
And he doesn't do it nearly as much as I'd like. I mean, nothing. Like a pair of peasants.
Edgeworth would call me a good boy.
Yay!
Mr. Edgeworth, am I still in the doghouse? Can I be your assistant again? No!
He's got a more like energetic version of his theme playing right now. That's great.
Yeah.
God, Gumshoe's theme is so good.
Phoenix Wright just has really good music.
It's a Capcom game, of course it does.
Capcom has some of the best music around, frankly.
They crush it.
Cause like
Hey!
It's my girl!
Yeah!
Miss Emma Sky.
Look
I
at
like
her.
her green. I like her green vest outfit the most. I think.
Her depression outfit.
Yeah.
She still has life at this point in the timeline.
She's become more tired and embittered.
Just ignore her.
Ah,
the
this
great
kid.
The great tool of the investigator, Luminol.
This is my first time seeing Emma Sky. What a delight.
You haven't
Really?
seen Emma Sky before?
No, you would have seen her.
Yeah, she was in
Ace 31.
the last case of
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
she was in
case 5.
From the Ashes.
That's
Because her older sister that he mentioned gets murdered in that case.
No,
Okay.
she's not the murderer.
Right,
She's
okay.
the suspect in that game.
Oh right, she's a suspect. That's right.
Yeah.
Who is it got killed in that case again? Someone who don't matter?
That's a good question.
'Cause I thought, I thought
it was the cowboy detective's brother.
Right.
yeah, that's right. I think that was
Yeah.
Jake.
Something like that. God, it's been forever since I actually played Ace Attorney 1.
No, Bruce. Bruce Goodman was the guy who died.
Yeah!
I can't believe that's the same girl.
Yeah. I mean, she looks exactly the same, except now she's wearing a hat, but...
I'm back. What I
Yeah,
missed?
and this
Look who it is!
it's our favorite little girl.
My favorite little girl.
It's Emma!
She's I think 18 in this one, and she was 16 in the first game.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think the latest that we see her in Ace Attorney 5 or 6, she's 28.
Good for
And
her.
Yeah, she's one of the detectives, at least, in Spirit of Justice. She helps
Okay.
out Apollo and Athena on one of the cases.
Because she's perfect.
Yeah.
Tough love.
Tough love.
Oh, I think I remember who's in this costume.
Is this Wendy?
My lips are sealed.
It's Wendy. It's gotta be old
gotta
bag.
be Wendy Old Bag.
It's gotta be old bag.
Take
Come
off
on.
the mask. Take off the
Do
head.
it. Do it.
Yeah! Oh, she's back.
I think Elton John once sang, the bitch is back.
That's right.
This is the most panicked we've ever seen Edgeworth.
Oh god, the way she is just... that is some ragged breathing.
Oh my god, I'm so glad. Good for her.
This is just a cavalcade of reunions in this case. I love it.
Her. She's so wretched.
I love her.
Affectionate. Derogatory, affectionate, derogatory, affectionate.
Uh-huh.
He's like, he was so happy he just saw Emma again and she's doing great and everything was going well, and then Wendy.
That's right.
Oh god, she's just as rancid as ever.
Oh.
Oh, right. It was like, where do I recognize the name Gatewater? And that's where the last case of 2 takes place, is at the
Yeah.
Gatewater Hotel. Because you noticed in the background of that little shot we were in with the water fountain, it's a Gatewater water fountain.
Yeah.
Great.
Because we're at the Gatewater Hotel. There's a Gatewater Hotel here, I guess, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm not pressing anything, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. She's just going. I see.
Hey, you do not realize what you're about to step in. This is a landmine. We are on a battlefield now.
Putting his hands on Kay's shoulders like, run now. I'll hold her off.
You have to hurry. Save yourself. I'll hold them back.
Take Emma with you. Go. Don't look back.
It has only been a few hours, but I understand that you are now my my assistant because I would do anything for you, which includes saving you from old bag.
No, it's better. It's like, listen, I don't like you, but no one deserves this. Go. God, I love her pupilless expression.
She just sucks so much.
This woman has some sort of undiagnosed cardiopulmonary problem.
She really does. Her heart's just gonna explode.
Well,
out
I mean,
of
she
nowhere
is.
one day.
She is.
She's
Question-
800 years
question
old. Yeah,
mark.
exactly.
Timeless. Oh yeah, Emma's 18. Okay, yeah, so she's a year behind Maya and Francisca.
Mhm.
Yeah, so she's... Oh, I lost the stream.
Oh,
Oh no.
I know.
Are the rest of y'all fine?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try disconnecting again. Alright, back. How bizarre.
So strange.
I like that we suddenly have backgrounds, like proper backgrounds.
I love that
Yeah.
particular K. Faraday expression.
This little old lady.
Who are you
Yeah.
calling little or old or lady?
Your hips creak with pain. You begin to dream about work.
Oh, I understand.
The dead badger.
Hold it!
No, honey. No, Wendy, he's gay. Never mind. Excuse me.
He's jealous that there was two men having a heated interaction.
That's
He wasn't there
right.
for it.
They're just foals compared to a stallion like you. And then just cut to Edgeworth like trying to flex and he's just a skeleton.
He heard the two men were having a heated interaction and he just started missing his ex really bad, right? He's just
Aw.
like, fuck, I wish Phoenix were here. Why must you hug her?
I love how they're just doing the same pose. It's so cute.
Very funny.
It's called a cell phone. Holy shit! Oh, this is cool!
Fuck yeah.
Little thief! I was wondering when Edgeworth was gonna get, like, a gimmick.
So she did there, to explain the joke, she did there mention it's the secret weapon of the mighty Yatagarasu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever her talk sprite comes up again, there's a detail on her character. There it is. Notice her little pin that has the 2 wings
Yeah.
and the three little hooks coming down off of it. The Yatagarasu is a crow with 3 legs.
Oh, that's cute.
This is really cool, actually. Well, do we have anything that shows, like, a lot of blood?
Take that!
Should be a lot of blood.
Should be a lot of blood. Yes, I am calling you a liar. I call you a liar enthusiastically.
Because he was in costume. We don't have anything yet, but he was in costume.
No, go back. Because the description was the victim in a costume.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. It is there. Yeah! Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, luminol
Emma.
footprints.
Emma, the most realistic character in all of Ace Attorney, and I'm obsessed with her.
It's true.
She's so spunky right now, and then you meet her in AA4 and 4. She's like, actually, I failed my exam, and now I'm mostly kind of fed up with it. And you're like, yeah, girl.
I think AA4 is a really... Here's the thing. I don't think AA4 is my favorite. I don't even think it's close.
Mhm.
But I love that AA4 is so much about people just, like, not fulfilling their dream character arcs and becoming burnt out real people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it owns, and it's why Dual Destiny sucks, except for Simon Blackwell, who is a good character.
Because it just reverses all that shit.
It reverses all of that shit, exactly. But like AA4 owns because like Edgeworth is nowhere to be found, Phoenix is burnout, Emma is a burnout, and they're just like they've like completed their, like you said, they've totally completed their like transformation from Ace Attorney to real people, and it's so much more interesting, right? Like,
and it's also very much like an Ace Attorney game where it's like knowing the truth and like bringing the truth to the fore doesn't actually do a whole lot to help the people to whom the bad thing already happened, right?
right, yeah.
Like it's very much a game about sort of like dealing with the fact that learning the fullness of truth around a thing doesn't undo that the thing happened.
Absolutely. I think Ace Attorney 4 is a really flawed game. I think it has like a lot of weak cases, but one, I think its last case is really good.
Extremely.
And its first case is really good. And just like off that alone, and the fact like what it's doing and what it's about is so much more interesting than like the future that they came up with for Ace Attorneys 5 and 6, right? Like games that are functionally like better. No, Ace 5 is bad, except the prosecutor. And 6 is like has a lot of cool case ideas, but its overarching plot sucks. It's just bad because it's just like it's a game of spinning wheels, right? Like it's a game about like spinning your Apollo, but like wanting to write Apollo so that we can just have Phoenix game, right? Like not being willing to be as brave as like the guys who made Devil May Cry, right?
Right.
Like, and so yeah, it's like just because it kind of goes this whole idea like just because the game is competently made, good. So like the more and more time I spend like ruminating on Ace Attorney 6, I really don't like that game like a lot.
The trajectory of Ace Attorney post Ace Attorney 4 makes me understand why Shu Takumi's like, I'm going to do a spin-off that has like no chronological relation whatsoever, and then after that it was just like, no, I'm done. I don't want to do anymore.
Shu Takumi apparently made the Ace Attorney Investigations game, and everybody says 2 is really, really good. So I'm really looking forward. And
I have no experience with 2 whatsoever.
Yeah, but everybody says everybody says it's an all-timer. It's like, okay, I'm excited, right? Like this game is just kind of fine, but everybody says that 2 is an all-timer. Really excited for that. And then he went and made Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 genuine all-timers. And just, I think we've talked about this before, but again, Great Ace Attorneys 1 and 2 getting justice, right?
You cut out a little bit on that
cutting out
one.
like back and forth like a lot lately.
Oh, hold on. Let me sit up more. Is that any better? Like, is I keep...
Yeah.
Okay, because I was kind of sitting away from my mic.
We're doing it a bit. Yeah, he cut you off in the middle of whatever you just said there. I'm sorry.
Oh, what the hell? Why? That is extremely annoying.
Maybe try disconnecting and reconnecting?
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's try this again, and hopefully it won't cut me off while I'm trying to like make a point, right? But it's like a thing I've said before, but like so much of Great Ace Attorneys 1 and 2 is Shu Takumi relitigating what he wanted to do with Great Ace Attorney, or with Ace Attorney 4, excuse me. Right? Like, really blatantly. Like, Naruhodo is supposed to be the Phoenix character, but he's obviously an Apollo. Like, Susato is obviously, like, more of a Trucy type, right? Because she's, like, she's way more competent than, like, a Maya. No offense, Maya, I love you. But, it's true. And, like, yeah, even to kind of the weird, you know, pretty boy homosexual tension between Asogi and Naruhodo is way more like Apollo and Clavier kind of coded. And then like obviously Sholmes is playing the part of Phoenix, right? He's kind of like a weird secretive guy who's goofy but actually knows what's going on like way more than he lets on, right? Like
yeah, and the highlights of his career are all past tense, too.
They're all past tense, and he has an adopted daughter who is, like, a genius, right?
Right.
Like, and she's an adopted daughter who came as the result of, like, a previous case. Like, Iris is just Trucy, like, 100%.
Is it this?
And so, yeah, it's super crazy to me that he was just like, I'm gonna make these Greatest Attorney games. And they're like, what I wanted the Apollo Justice trilogy to be that Capcom wouldn't let me make, right? Because Capcom immediately cowered it out after Apollo Justice didn't sell very well. And he was like, nope, I'm still gonna use all these ideas.
You can't stop me, it was good the first time.
That's right. Which is why Von Karma, or why Van Ziet's is just Von Karma, right? Because the game that Takumi worked on, like,
their names are similar. They kind of have the same ideas going on, except that Van Zieks is marginally more sympathetic, kinda, than like Von Karma is. But like those are extremely similar characters, and I don't know. I think that's really interesting. It's why I think Great Ace Attorney are the best ones. They're the best ones. It's not even close. Anyways,
Old bag, you can just say that your eyes are too bad to have seen what they were
yeah,
wearing.
honey.
Well, she doesn't have pupils, so like, oh well, there she goes again.
Oh, no wonder she can't
The
see
game
anything.
fades
Oh, no.
out.
Oh, she's hyperventilating over there in the background.
Old bag, you're already old, and you're in a really hot mascot costume. Like, calm down. Take a breath. Drink some water.
I like how I disappeared for a little bit so that I could use the restroom and maybe make myself some popcorn. And then I come back and we're inside of Edgeworth's Mind Palace.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, we're using Little Thief. Kay has a hologram projector.
So she can, like, recreate crime scene conditions and stuff.
This is my favorite, like, near-future cyberpunk police proceduralism that literally everything does.
Yeah, because it's just cooler that way. It's fine, right? Like, you want to show the moment of the crime because it's like, oh, obviously this person is the killer, but like, no, it's not. You have to recontextualize the information, right? It's fun.
I like that you can see the reflection of Emma's keypad in her glasses.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
Oh, Emma Sky.
Emma Sky, we love you.
Emma Sky, in the last game you're in, you and I are the same age. Do you want to go out sometime, Emma Sky?
That's right. Emma Sky, I'll eat snackoos with you. I don't know what a snackoo is, but I'm sure it's good.
I bet you it's like combos.
Yeah, but like chocolate.
But like rice crackers instead.
Yeah.
I think snackoos are supposed to be chocolate of some kind, but I'm not sure. But
Actually, Spirit of Justice is 2027, 28, so she's only like 25 right now.
Oh, there
Crazy
you go.
to think about.
Wow.
Spirit of Justice is still in the future. So is Dual Destinies, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dual Destinies is 26 to 27.
Oh shit.
Actually, Apollo Justice is also still in the future because that's
Yeah.
2025 and 2026.
Simon Blackwell, I'm coming for you. You're the only good part of Dual Destinies. I'll save you, baby.
Look, you can have Simon Blackwell. I call it sister.
Okay, that's fine.
It's funny being in the minority of someone who actually really did enjoy Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice a lot.
I never
totally
played Spirit of
entitled to your
Justice.
opinion, dude.
I'd give it a fair shake. I even at the time hated Dual Destinies really bad.
I really like the final case of Dual Destinies, but that's only because it has an evil detective, which is a thing. I think it was like, wow, it took us a long time to get to the Gumshoe is the bad guy, right? Like, I think that case is really, really, like, that whole, all of that is really well done. Mostly because I also like, Fulbright, that's his name, Bobby Fulbright.
yeah.
I also really like Fulbright a lot, right?
He's a very, like, if you had to not have Gumshoe as a Gumshoe and a thing, Fulbright is a really good Gumshoe.
He's a really good Gumshoe, yeah. Especially because he has, like, a certain kind of menacing quality to him, which is for a reason.
I obviously Great Ace Attorney's games are like the Shu Takumi games are obviously leaps and bounds better than Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice. But I really liked the individual cases and the new mechanics that were introduced in Spirit of Justice a lot. There was like a lot of really good. I thought there was a lot of really good like increased tension in the cases for Spirit of Justice.
But that's kind of like, I think Spirit of Justice is a good puzzle game. I don't think it's a very good like piece of this overarching story that Capcom ruined.
Yeah, no,
right?
it definitely hinders Apollo more than it helps Apollo for sure.
Right.
I don't like.
But-
I haven't played Spirit of Justice, but I disrespect Spirit of Justice on the context that the Apollo Justice trilogy has one game where like Apollo Justice is your actual main character, one game where he's a side character, and one game where at the end he's like, "All right, they're writing me out of the story now. Goodbye."
Goodbye. I'm gonna go live in a foreign country now, and it's like, I don't know. But like, yeah, but I think like the individual pieces of Spirit of Justice are good.
This actually makes a lot of sense. Because remember the bullet went through his... No, wait
back.
a minute.
Yeah, he had to be from the above because it went through the back and then came out the hip.
Well, that's the thing, is that it said abdomen to shoulder.
No, abdomen to shoulder.
The exit point's to shoulder, which means either the autopsy's wrong and he was shot while he was turned around, or his position is different than Edgeworth thinks it is.
He could have
This is just a preliminary autopsy as well. It's not like an actual official autopsy.
Yeah, so I think the thing is, like, this would work if in that exact same position, the victim was actually turned and not facing the guy
he would
who
have been shot in the back.
Exactly. Yeah, he was shot in the back instead, so, because it's at an angle, it goes in through the shoulder, it exits through the hip. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck off,
These
Lang.
fucking guys.
Hi, Sheena.
Edgeworth putting his
Hey, girl,
fingers...
hey!
Edward's putting his fingers through his temples for a second, and you think like, oh, he's about to instant transmission away. Lang is voiced by Troy Baker, right? Like doing his kanji voice.
Yeah, totally. I feel like the problem, actually, you know what? I'm saying this and I'm realizing that's the thing he did again. I was like, you could have Sungwon Cho voice the entire male cast of Ace Attorney, and then I remember he did that.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Then you're right. This is definitely Troy Baker, because I'm realizing that that he reminds me of a very specific Bleach filler character, which is Jin Karyu.
Oh, wait!
Who is voiced by Troy Baker.
Is that what Jin Karya is like?
That's what he looks like. The thing I sent in the group DM is what he looks like.
Hold on, I need to... Oh my god!
And he's voiced by Troy Baker in English.
Shit. Discount knockoff Grimjow.
Oh my god!
Oh, I hate looking at him. Yeah.
He looks exactly like a Bleach filler character.
He really does.
I know what I'm about, and so this guy's a Bleach filler character. It's that easy.
Amazing.
You're right.
I've said it, over and over again throughout this entire LP so far. But God, I fucking love the Ace Attorney franchise. This is so fun. Just thinking about things.
Problems. It's great.
Just like, ooh, where is this going? Ooh, who did it?
I think mysteries.
It's a testament to my complaints for all the later Ace Attorney games are not necessarily that all the time that it's like bad mysteries, even though I wish AA5 did less of the reverse whodunit thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like knowing, like, going into a case exactly who killed someone. It kind of spoils the fun. Yeah. But, like, aside from that, the worst thing I can say about them is that they fail to live up to the plot potential established by the earlier games, but are otherwise fine mystery games.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, comparatively, like, I'm a big fan of the Layton franchise as well. Right. I think compared to the Ace Attorney franchise, Layton has some dumb plots.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. I think Dual Destinies is like the worst Phoenix Wright game, but I would still give it like a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's just that it has to exist in the same franchise as Trials and Tribulations and the Great Ace Attorneys 1 and 2, right? It kind of has that problem.
I need to go back through Trials and Tribulations again. So
that game is so fucking good.
When we do Jun Takumi, we have to just go, no, we're doing the entire original trilogy.
Saturn, that would take 3 months.
We don't have the
Yeah.
time.
Even if
Well, I guess it's going to be June, July, and August, Takumi, then, isn't it?
even if I streamed every day, I don't think we could clear the original trilogy.
Because we would have to do so much fucking streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, counterpoint. I'll stream it.
Saturn,
Okay.
Saturn, it's taken us like 3 months to beat this game.
Well, that's
Yeah, we've
because
also been
consistent.
extremely irregular, and my
Yeah.
counterpoint is that if I do June Takumi and July Takumi and August Takumi, and I go through a trilogy, I will be streaming 3 times a week, and you won't be able to stop me.
Right.
And if you're not there for it, I'm sorry, but you did
That's
already play the
shitty.
game once, so it's fine.
True.
The only game that we all need to be there for is Ghost Trick, because I've never played it before.
I've never played Ghost Trick either. So
I've also never played
yeah.
Ghost Trick before.
So that's the one that has to have all of us there, right?
Yeah. June Takumi ideally would be Greatest Journey 1 and 2 and Ghost Trick.
Right.
If we can get there.
If
I
we
th-
can get there.
I think those 3 is good for June Takumi. And then if Saturn wants to do July and August Takumi to play the original 3 games, which are also fucking great, then I will be here to watch them.
No, what I'll do is I'll do April Saturni.
Yeah, that's great. The best
And
part
then for
about
my birthday
playing-
present at the very beginning of May, Ben can start Metal Gear Solid V.
Yeah. Peanut.
I hate this guy so fucking much.
No.
Is Peanut being weird over there?
I'm harassing him.
I want to harass Peanut.
No, you should. He
Wait a
decided
minute.
to lick my toe because I almost dropped a popcorn, and it did not.
Oh,
That's right.
by the way, snackoos are actually karinto.
Or Karinto.
A traditional
What the-
Japanese snack food, sweet and deep fried. It is made primarily of flour, yeast, and brown sugar.
Hmm.
Ooh, those sound good.
They kind of sound like they'd be like Teddy Grahams or something almost.
Yeah.
Well, they're deep.
that.
They're deep fried, so I don't really know what the texture there is like. But
No, I bet that's really good though. Because it's
Like,
just
I might have to see if
flour.
you
Yeah.
can you like order those online and like
Or
They're-
look for a recipe.
They're easy to make. So, effectively, they are the pretzel version of a funnel cake. If that helps, like, it
Okay.
helps you kind of like come to a conclusion as to what it would be like.
It's like a funnel cake snack.
oh wait, hold
Right.
on. I think I figured this one out. Shot from on high. We know that can't be true because the entry point to exit point doesn't match up.
Okay.
also, while they are not inexpensive, they are in fact very cheap. Or they are very expensive rather. You can just buy like prepackaged ones.
Okay.
It was a magic bullet. He shot. Meekins shot the ground. The bullet reflected off and went upward.
Yeah.
Apparently, they are traditionally served with green tea or coffee.
That makes
That
sense.
sounds really good.
They're like a pretzel rod, but made out of funnel cake.
That sounds so good.
I can fuck with that.
yeah, I,
guess
could
you
fuck
could.
that up.
I guess you could recreate those by eating the like. I think they have like cinnamon brown sugar. Of those Snyder's
But like
Hanover
cinnamon
pretzels.
sticks, yeah.
Or no, Snyder's of Hanover pretzel bites.
Mhm.
Mm.
I will.
Ooh,
I will
okay.
post some pictures of some of them so you can get a sense for their texture.
I could fuck up a bag of Snyder's of Hanover onion and mustard pretzel bits right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parameter of our recreation. Oh!
Here's some
It was the other way
pictures
around.
of Snackoos.
Those look great.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd fuck those up.
Yeah, and they're apparently just like kind of sweet and not like kind of simple. So like a sweet pretzel stick. I understand why Emma Sky is constantly munching on them.
Yeah. I'm surprised if they're not cheap. Then I'm surprised she can afford to devour so many of them on a detective salary.
I'm sure they're cheap in Japan.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
They are not cheap for you or I to order.
That's
because you have
true.
to pay import markup.
I feel like they'd be pretty easy to make. I would just have to know like the specific proportions. But they're literally like just deep fried like sticks of yeast dough. So
How the hell is the killer supposed to pull the trigger wearing those big old mitten hands?
Let's see. I will link you a recipe if you want to try making them at some point. This is the first one that came up. It's from NHK, so I don't know. Probably correct.
probably halfway decent. As to whether or not it'll be good, who knows? Oh, super easy to make. Okay.
Yeah, they're very simple. For reference, it's thought that this recipe originated in the Nara period in like 700 AD.
Fascinating.
Back then, they were a more hoity-toity snack, but because they're so relatively simple and the ingredients are widely available nowadays.
Nope, other cars are.
Hold it!
I think once we get out of this, we'll probably have to call it. It's getting late.
Oh yeah.
I got so
The only thing
enthralled.
The only thing that terrifies me about this is when the thing says, "Hey, the same pot, the same oil that you were just deep frying all that stuff in, you are immediately going to turn it into a fondue."
Interesting.
Well, we know it can't be the Blue Badgermobile. The Blue Badgermobile doesn't have any mud on its tires.
Hold it! Objection! Not so fast! Hold it!
I hate him. He literally stands for everything this game stands against. Like even at their core, the most despicable attorneys in this franchise are like, no, evidence is everything.
Right.
I have solid proof of what I'm saying, and your job is to like weasel your way around it. We've never had a guy who's just like, nah, fuck it. I have vibes. I've got vibes on this guy. My
It would make
evidence.
sense that they wait. It would make sense that they waited until Edgeworth to introduce a character whose problem is he's a cowboy cop.
Yeah. Like Lang's like, my evidence is I have reservations at 6:30 and I gotta go.
Hold it!
We know that's not true because the car's not there.
Not so fast!
There were no tire tracks leading up to that one. There's many problems.
I mean, yeah, I think you have to present here.
Yeah. Because there's no mud on the tracks.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Yep, that was it.
Yep.
We're so smart.
No mud.
Take that!
A single dollop of mud.
Waiter, one dollop of mud.
Pardon me, do you have any grape palm?
The proto badger. Whoa, now who's this fella?
Who are you?
Who's this kind and attractive young man?
Oh, help. Oh, it's
It's the kidnapped son.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was easy.
Because he's got the lengthened earlobes.
Yeah. With the kidnappers. It's Lance. The kidnappers.
I love his very dramatic little fainting
Oh.
pose.
If he wasn't handcuffed, he'd have a hand to his forehead as he fell.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a fancy lad.
Lang, take those fucking things off.
Take
I
those
hate-
off and throw
I hate
them into
him
the
so
garbage.
much! I have to kill him. I'm
We need-
sorry.
Edgeworth just needs to reach over and grab them and just break them in his hands. They're terrible.
The,
Who the fuck wears sunglasses like this?
Rex Racer, obviously.
the
I
worst
hate
part
him!
is, you look at them, and because of the way they're built, you know they have to be custom fitted.
They have
You
to be.
know,
Yes.
and there's nothing to like wrap them around his head. So they have to just be like squeezing his forehead.
So like, realistically, when he takes them off, he should have like little indent lines on his face, right?
Yeah.
I hate him. I hate him. We have to kill him. We have to kill him. I hope he dies.
I was
I
about
hope
to
he's the
say,
victim.
you know, at least Sheena wears relatively practical sunglasses in comparison, and she turns around to reveal her down to the ass open back
I was
dress.
about to say like that. Sheena's dress is going that is the most backless a dress can be.
Hideo Kojima Defender logging on voice. That's just how cops dress in China.
You will regret your words and deeds.
Yeah. Oh man, don't fall
Little
for it,
rascal.
girl.
Hey, you know what? At least he's not discriminatory.
That's true.
He's like, I
For him.
respect
They-
babes of all ages.
They
That's
fucked that
right.
transcription up. That quotation mark should have been after the period.
Hey,
Oh,
boo!
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that entire dialogue box is supposed to be the quote, not just that first part.
Yeah.
Ah. Interesting.
Boo,
Fuck it
typo,
up.
boo.
Boo!
Lang's like, yeah, what? I'll fuck a 90-year-old.
God, she really is wearing the most backless dress possible.
Yeah.
Look,
Damn.
good for her.
Good for I'm saying that, yeah.
I would put ulterior motives in a backlist dress if FF14
Yes.
was brave enough to give me the option.
Oh, we could just go in the next
Absolutely.
in the mod, and you'll find it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Are mods? Did they fix mods yet? Are they working
No.
on anything?
No, they're still
I'm
busted.
gonna cry myself to sleep.
I'm gonna just commit. It's fine.
How am I supposed to put ulterior motives in saucy outfits if Dalamud isn't working again yet?
I
It's pissing me
know.
off.
Well, speaking of sleep, I need to go do that. And this
Yeah.
we will come back to this soon because it's getting real interesting.
Everything's how many cases does Ace Attorney Investigations 1 have?
I'm
I
assuming
believe 5.
Oh, is it 5?
I believe 5.
Let me
Okay.
I think I can check real quick actually.
I will let you know real quick. Yes, it has 5.
Okay. Okay.
Exciting.
Damn.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
We'll be back soon.
We'll pick this up soon, and we'll do some more of this. God, I love Ace Attorney so fucking much.
I do too.
I think
I'm
it has-
having a blast.
I think it has 5 because the first, like, relative to the other games, the first case in this is really short.
Yeah.
Whereas the other ones, you have, like, a normal length
Oh,
case.
Shia
There's
said
just,
that
like,
the
a lot
first
of,
case-
like...
First case was a tutorial added later in development. So, like, they didn't even intend to have that case at all.
Okay.
Okay, that
Interesting.
makes sense.
That makes sense.
Well, all right, folks. We'll see y'all later.
All
Have a
right.
good
Good night.